she's more man asses than anybody else's.
Oh dang! And we're live. Steve here. Dang, I dropped something. It's Nice Podcast, Season 4,
My baby.
Episode 13, I believe. Yeah. All right, let's get into these intros. We got your favorite regular, irregular guest, Hot Side.
Yo, it's your boy Hot Side. Like he said, I'm the regular, irregular guest. And it's awesome to be here.
We got our lovely secretary, Miss San Diego.
What's poppin', y'all? This is Nicole San Diego, the cool Hispanic here. Remind y'all, I got food, so if you keep trying to gross me out, I'm stabbing you with a fork.
Yes. All right. We got a superstar DC. I like it.
Nasty.
Suko.
Nice.
Oh, hello, Suko here. I just got finished with a plate of ribs. I would have offered Epic some, but you know he doesn't come over like that. So
Where's our free sandwiches? Where's our
them free sandwiches? We were closed today, so I couldn't do anything.
How you gonna have ribs in that chair?
Who am I gonna share with? I just said Epic couldn't come over.
Dude, me.
Share with the secretary.
6B, 6B. 6B.
Master Minoso.
Hey, this is Master Minnows. How have you guys been? Me, I've been struggling with my sleep lately.
And we got the new, the edgy, the dark one.
Hello.
Good
He's
evening.
not racist when he wants to call himself that.
What would you like us to call you?
No, his YouTube channel is dark one, so we're just gonna call him that.
Yeah, the dog one.
The dog.
Wait, is he the new Darkness?
Don't
he
ever
said
care
the
about
dark one.
The dark one. I already want to give him the nickname Lancelot,
Why?
but no idea if his backstory is that dark.
Nah, he's more of an edgy person who thinks he's dark. Okay, but yeah.
Do you know his backstory is?
You
He
made
looked in the mirror.
Yeah, some of it.
Yo, I saw you wrong for that. Yo, y'all didn't catch what you just said, did y'all?
Need some holy water for that, bro?
His backstory, he looked in the mirror.
Damn.
I felt that one.
I was about to say, you make Shadow backstory look like an emo fat kid, but alright.
Dang. We roasted our guests now. That's crazy.
You just put that image in my head, emo fat kid. My life is pain. My life is pain.
My life is
Put
pain.
down the chicken.
I mean that cheeseburger deluxe.
Can we continue if I start?
Yeah, that double down.
Right. I said I wanted
that
a large.
Big Mac.
I
Call him double.
said I wanted a large Coke. You don't understand my pain.
You gotta understand something. You know what you also gotta understand? The standard web hosting with interserver.net.
Standard.
SSD storage, 450 plus cloud apps, site path,
Standard.
website builder, unlimited email accounts, global content caching, and show protection, 30 days money back guarantee with free website migration. These trying times, only $1 for 3 months.
But Epic, you said standard. That sounds more than standard right there.
Oh yeah, and it's $1 for 3 months because trying times.
$1. Wait, $1. Yeah, $1.
Butt scratcher. Butt scratcher.
Yes, they do.
No. We're gonna get sued now.
Oh dang.
Yeah.
And then this is DC's domain, Razor.
I need a fucking razor. I've been in this house for a couple goddamn months.
Dang it, DC, you just dang it,
God
DC,
dang.
you said what I was about to say. Dang it.
Oh,
I need a shade. But yeah,
okay.
Razor gets PC parts. If you want something glowing that is not in your pants, Razor's a good way to have a glowing people or, for shit like that.
Oh snap!
Oh snap! He went far left with that one. But let's
You got that radioactive biz.
Mommy,
And
I
last
got a
but-
wart on my. Alright, let's keep going.
now. But last is certainly not least, get response. Grow your audience, promote services, and sell products with marketing software that does the job for you. Sign up for absolutely free. Get response.
Hey, Epic,
Tell her what get response is.
I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Do you still want me to be the star of Death Stranding 2?
Yes.
Why?
Because you already walk anyway.
So?
Oh.
So that's what the game's about.
One, it's not even gonna be Suko. You're not even gonna be walking. You're just gonna sit in the room by yourself. There's just gonna be a TV that's gonna be turned off, and you're just gonna be looking at a black screen the whole game.
That doesn't sound like I'm saving the world. That sounds like I'm in an asylum.
It's not even Get Out.
Sink to the floor.
Oh, you're in a sunken place. Nice.
We need you to walk around America and save the world. Like, I'm good.
I need
You don't walk around America. You're walking around the world.
How come Norman Reedus gets to walk the United States and you want me to walk around the whole?
Because number 2, you gotta do it bigger.
Is this because I wasn't on Walking Dead? Is that why?
Yeah.
Suko, I swear to you, it's a Norman Reedus game.
Fine, if you want to do it bigger, now you have to run across the whole U.S.
Wait, now I have to
go all the way across like Forrest Gump.
Wait, now I have to run? Think I'm Forrest Gump? Think I'm Sonic the Hedgehog?
Would you rather run or would you rather walk across the whole world?
I'd rather have a fucking bike.
Hang on. Hotspot, hang on. Suko, you forget it's a Hideo Kojima game, so you're gonna have to do 2 side quests of just walking, stop to get yourself a candy bar, eat the candy bar emotionally, and then start walking.
And don't forget about all the crazy. If you want that bike, all the crazy side quests you have to do just to get that one.
I have another question. Okay, in Death Stranding, he had Monster.
Sponsored by Snickers.
He had Monster Energy drink. What do I have?
Red Bull.
Yeah, Monster what?
Wait, I have Red Bull.
It gives you wings.
Yeah.
Give you wings, but you can't use.
Yeah. Makes it look cool though.
Press
But
X.
hey.
Press X to make Suko take a shit. X, he's gonna walk into the bathroom. He's gonna look at the camera, smiling, and then
Now you have to play the minigame from South Park.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Which one?
Exactly.
The only one about the bathroom.
Yeah.
What weapon do I have?
Your hands.
You have noxious breath.
Okay. Well, on the first topic, Cookie Mama Cookstar cryptocurrency saga takes yet another turn as publisher blames C virus.
Wait, what?
I don't.
Yeah.
As everybody's aware, the whole world is upside down with delays.
Earlier, Cookie Mama Cookstar got taken off of the eShop and off of physical stores because of their cryptocurrency shenanigans. Thankfully, they reportedly got that fixed out, but for now, the physical version of Cookstar is only being handled.
Yeah. So for those who don't know what we're talking about, apparently Cookie Mama allowed for exploit where you could run cryptocurrency or something like that.
Yeah.
And that's not something you should be doing, especially with the Nintendo title. So they had to take that down real quick. So apparently they fixed that for the physical versions, and they're looking to do it in digital again. And the publisher is blaming the C virus. Now, C virus has caused a lot of things, but I don't think it was the reason for cryptocurrency exploits. Pretty sure that's something in the code. Pretty sure.
Yeah.
I thought that was a lie. I thought we were talking when it was like Cookie Mama did the cryptocurrency. I thought that was a lie. I thought they just pulled it because they were just like, yeah, they didn't have the licensing to put it up because there was like a couple studios that was like working on it that was under the name that didn't even work on it.
No, because apparently Planet Digital does own it. They're the ones who distributed it, and they're the ones who put it on the shop.
Sum up with it, because I heard that cryptocurrency wasn't the reason why they pulled it.
I heard it wasn't, but then again, I heard it was. And the developers kind of came out and said it was, but it was C-Virus' fault too.
Everybody got the C virus these days.
The C virus.
Yeah, you can't just blame the virus for everything. Some things are just
I
your fault.
mean, you blame the dog. You blame the you blame a lot of people for a lot of safety things. So you got me by that. Even though it really ain't.
Yeah, but I mean, some things are not quite. I don't know. What do you think, Side?
That virus took
Okay.
$5.
I can see where they want to claim that the C virus is to blame for this, but at the same time, they try to use cryptocurrency to earn more revenue. So, in reality, I would say it's more blame on them for trying to use a substance of pay that's really not a substance in itself.
Can we make the word like how it goes deep? I want to use wulongs now.
So,
cryptocurrency in dollars. I want.
yeah. So, in other words, they're trying to use a currency that's non-existent, but people use it to earn extra money. Because the way I learned cryptocurrency, or the way I understand it, is you take it, you invest it, you get the like tiny, not even worth 1 cent percentage, and you keep adding and selling and adding and selling until that 0.9%, like when you buy gas. Notice how it says it's like, oh, it's $2.54, 0.9. Yeah, apparently cryptocurrency tries to take that 0.9 and add it together so you get more money back.
I have no idea how cryptocurrency works. I'm not gonna front with you. I don't.
Yeah, same.
I don't do anything with it. But
I tried learning it once, but I might still be off on the mark, but I was not a fan of all the steps you had to go through to make so little money back when you could go work a job for an hour and make 4 times that much.
Yeah.
Even at age, 4 times as much.
So I have no idea about cryptocurrency. My knowledge of it is very limited, so I would not even try to act like I know. Just if there's an exploit in your game that allows for this code. I mean, I don't understand why that.
Well, the way cryptocurrency is supposed to work, or from my understanding, is it's supposed to be something that can't be tracked. It's for the people that want to spend money but don't want to be on any kind of registry through the government.
Yep, you know how to feel.
So it's like, okay, you know those people that claim to be hackers that don't get tracked by NSA or any of them? That's pretty much what cryptocurrency is for. It's for those people that want to say, I'm not on I can never be tracked, I don't have a credit card, I make everything with purchases of cash.
So you're basically not leaving a paper trail. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, you're not leaving a paper trail, and cryptocurrency is literally like something that's encrypted, highly encrypted. So you can't follow, even if you catch someone's like transaction, you can't take it without having the correct encryption key.
Oh, God.
If that makes sense.
If anyone out there knows more about it, don't act. We're not gonna act like we know everything. We don't.
Oh yeah, I'm not
y'all
claiming
can
I know.
Y'all can explain, and we'll
idiot.
Yeah.
Let me just say it like this: cryptocurrency, it's hackable, but also not, because it can shift. The code shifts every time, so it's like very, very hard to hack into.
Like the government.
I wouldn't say that, but it's hard to hack into it.
Now, next topic is CERO, CERO, temporary close amid C virus. I can't say this word anymore either. So, epidemic, let's say that.
Oh, what?
This is crazy stuff YouTube's really censoring. But, Japan's computer entertainment rating organization, CERO, they're based on ESRB.
They're announced the ESRB.
Yeah, they're Japanese version of ESRB. They've temporarily closed down because of the C virus epidemic. Because we can't say the other word now. This is crazy, YouTube.
Man.
We really gotta be able to say words. How do we?
Can we call it Como virus?
We can't say word.
Oh, too close.
No, too close.
You gotta get us banned. Stop.
We're not trying to
Get us
get
new.
Yeah.
That's why I just call it the C virus. Just call it Carmilla.
Yeah. And now we see epidemic and not the other one.
Yeah, Okay, I don't know about this weed stuff, cause dude, I get off this podcast in a heartbeat if y'all.
She's like, yo, I got my own channel out.
This is why I have it. This is why I have an archive channel.
I'm gonna stream my DC's channel if this happens.
Hell, you won't.
Yes.
Yes, I will. You ain't using it.
Don't get me wrong, I love y'all, but I'll bail in a heartbeat.
But don't worry, they can track accounts.
Sorry, I had to mute myself for a second. What happened?
They know who you are.
Yo,
Someone almost did an oopsie.
yeah, the dark one almost did oopsie. We can have that.
Yeah, and I just pretty much said that if one of y'all decide to get us nuked, I'm gonna bail. There won't be no.
They're gonna shut this channel down.
Yeah.
Ain't
Yeah, track DC's channel like, wait, no content. He good.
There's
Don't
no
worry,
tweet
don't worry,
in
I got-
this situation.
Don't worry, I got like 2 accounts. Like if they shut this one down, I got another one to fall back.
I got a backup plan. I have a backup plan.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I got the backup plans for backup plans, bro. I'm
But yeah, so Zero has closed down due to this. So no, and I'm just gonna say this real quick. You can say COVID-19 and they're not mad at you. You just can't say the actual name,
Okay.
which is weird.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay,
understood.
Which is weird.
Yeah.
COVID-19 is like really real name. Alright.
Yeah, you can say that. You just can't say the C virus. And you can't say, you can say epidemic. You can't say the other one.
I thought you were gonna say you can't say epic. I was like,
If you can say epic, my channel does.
So what we gotta call you then?
We're not allowed to say epic. Okay.
We'll call him Colonel. That's
Colonel.
Gosh,
Where's my
you want to
Where's
do?
my chicken?
I have you.
Yeah. So
damn.
how do y'all feel about the CRO or Cero closed down?
how we feel about what?
I'm at about Seto closing down for a month.
Basically, ESRB of Japan.
Hmm.
Oh, Zero.
Yeah, the bright side is I'm glad they're taking precautions with this, but on the other hand, this may cause a bunch of game delays.
Oh, it will cause much of the game delays.
Oh yeah, will cause a bunch of game delays. Yeah, that's the bad part of it. Especially those that release internationally.
Yeah, so. But, we're glad they're staying safe. Safety of people is what really matters to me. Some people, I just want my stuff now. Whatever. I care about people's safety more, so. If this helps keep people safe, then okay.
6 feet.
Ladies.
Yeah, your health comes first.
What he's trying to say is 6 feet. 6 feet. Keep yourself protected. Keep safe. And practice.
Wait, I have a question. Is it 6 feet or 10 feet?
6 feet.
Because I went to my freaking front desk office. You guys so upset and you guys scared of me. Like, oh, what did I do? I'm so sorry. She said no. She said 10 feet. I'm like, I thought it was 6 feet. No, it's 10 feet. I'm like, okay.
No, it's 6 feet, but she's probably just more cautious about it.
Yeah, she's probably going to just stay even further, more cautious.
Because she is really old. Like, she's like 70 or something like that. She's old and wrinkly. So.
Oh, understood.
Yeah.
If you got that crazy person right next to you, pull out your gun and be like 6 feet or be 6 feet under.
Yo, well, shit.
I ain't going down like that. Well, boy, just a sneak. I know, but I ain't taking any risks, but one. I'm sorry, reporter. I knew this day was gonna come.
This day was gonna come for many, many generations.
Yeah.
Either be 6 feet or be 6 feet under. Your choice.
What happened next? What happened next, Grandpa? I stayed inside and played Final Fantasy Remake.
You said Animal Crossing wrong.
I said Final Fantasy.
Animal Crossing wrong. So true.
Animal
So
Crossing
true.
is just a pain in the butt because, like, I had to pay Tom Nook $3,000.
Uh-oh.
God.
Right now, man, Tom Nook's a cheat.
Yeah, no,
Yeah, Tom Nook's definitely a cheat.
You're on an island by yourself and you can't do nothing about that. You say, oh, you want a new house? And silver in that tent? Oh, yeah, I pay up, my friend. Like,
Nah, I was watching a video from Zero, and Tom Nook gives you a phone and then charges you for giving it to you. I'm like, you gave me this as a gift. How you gonna charge me?
yeah.
No.
I'm
Wow.
You do.
Epic, that's what you call con artist.
Yes,
Yeah.
he is working on it.
Please
Nah,
help
that's
me.
called dead.
Please help me. Don't worry, I got
got
you, man.
to
What you
start.
need? I need I need a band-aid for my arm and a blood transfusion. Don't worry, I got you. By the way, that'll be 10,000 bells. 10 million bells. I'm sorry.
Wait,
Oh,
what?
yeah, it's a mistake. I forgot to add 2 more zeros.
Sorry. That's gonna be 1 million yen, and then that's gonna be 30,000 euros.
I swear to God. Milk is
Wow.
on stuff.
Is there an
Alright,
option
you
to
do
tell
that.
Currencies.
Is there an option to
I'm
tell
pretty-
Tom Nook no?
No.
Yes,
I'm
yes,
pretty
it is.
sure Tom Nook wouldn't cheat you that far.
Yes, he would. Yes, the hell he would.
Like, he gives you a phone on his own volition and charges you. Of course not cheat you that bad.
Motherfucker said
No, yes, he will.
you could buy another house for twice as much bell. No, he would.
No.
Add on to
He
your
would make sure
house.
you go broke. I'm broke right now because of Tom Nook. I have to I have to like sell fossils, bugs, fishes. I just sell so many things. I do stuff on the sidelines too, and give me a second job. I can't
Basically,
pay
you
a problem.
basically have to ruin that small items that small island's ecosystem to pay him off.
Your debt is never ending.
Tom Nook's that type of person who'll put a gun at you. But please don't rob me. All right, that'll be 10 million bells for me not robbing you. What?
That's basically
I'm sorry,
it.
I'm
Plus
sorry,
interest.
I'm sorry. You don't want me to rob you? No. Okay, that'll be 5 million bells for me to stop.
That'd be hilarious for him to try and rob me.
I feel like someone's gonna have like I need an adult moment, but you just like wait, I am an adult. I need an adult.
I need a better adult.
Man, Tom Nook, I'm like, I am an adult.
I need an adult.
I am an
adult.
Yeah.
Oh.
Now, but yeah, speaking of channels getting nuked earlier, guess what happened to Toei? They nuked themselves.
Oh, wow.
Oh
Okay,
yeah,
then.
I didn't release
Yeah,
the
the bomb in the head.
article order yet, so I was compiling all the dumb news to one area so we can enjoy them all in the sitting.
Yeah, so basically Toei, they copyright strike themselves. Mostly
Yeah,
in nuke
Toei
YouTube
released-
channel.
Toei released a Tokusatsu channel only for it to end up getting nuked by their own copyright bots.
How does
That's
it
great.
feel? How does it
Yeah.
feel?
How does it feel, Toei?
Yeah.
Y'all claim one of my videos too.
I can't talk about Dragon Ball.
About that, 'cause I ain't talking about you.
Messed up a world of Dragon Ball Z fans and anime reviewers.
And I'm tired of y'all giving these anime these weird budgets where sometimes the apples look good and sometimes they look trash.
Yeah.
Flash animation, man. Come on.
I know you love Pretty Cure, but
You're Romeo,
did you
that's
have
a
to pour most of your budget into that?
Oh, epic. Did you hear what you see a trailer yet for Fallout 76? Apparently they adding NPCs now.
Oh wow!
Yeah, this got solid.
We don't speak that game here. We don't speak that game here.
Yeah, we don't. Speak
You
that
didn't
game.
know, so it's okay. But yeah, we don't speak that game here.
We ignore them like
They've been
everything else.
brewing up for literally all of last year.
Is that
We
D-
don't talk about Bethesda.
is that DLC or a freaking new game? That's my
It,
question.
it's we don't care. That's what it is.
Well, it's yes. It's
My answer,
that.
yes.
The planet, my son, or me. Yes. That's it.
But yeah, so yeah,
Fucking smart ass.
Toei really just nuked themselves.
That's great.
I'm surprised they actually did it, but wow.
Well, they didn't do it. Their bots did because their bots doesn't understand who's who.
Wow.
Retarded.
Yeah, they hit their channel with 3 copyright strikes and got it nuked.
Wow.
That's freaking awesome.
Congratulations. No, really,
Good
congratulations.
that everyone actually responded to you.
There'd be people trying to contact them saying, "Hey, remove your strikes because some of this shit is copyright." Well, it's not copyright infringement, and they don't speak anything back. But when it happens to them, now they're starting to feel it. So this is an epic fail.
Yeah, we had to give him a hand clap for that.
On
I am.
Epic,
You messed yourself up.
yeah, because he messed himself up.
Congratulations,
Play
you played
yourself,
yourself.
my friend.
Yeah.
Play it yourself.
No,
Play it.
on a serious note, they got the Tokusatsu channel back after his
Well, yeah, of course they did. All these people they had to talk to themselves.
Yeah.
Hey man, can I get my channel back? I don't know, man. You look pretty fishy. I mean, exactly.
That's the greatest conversation they could ever have with someone, though. I respect your content so much. I respect what you did. But please, can I get my stuff back?
No.
I had to set up a mirror just to have this conversation.
Just look in the mirror, talking to yourself.
Did you really need a mirror to make this?
Are you truly worthy of having it back? Yes, I think. I don't know. Am I?
Am I willing to give this channel back to you? Yes, I did everything that you told me to. Nonsense. You never did that to me.
Like nonsense.
Did you make the DLC profitable? Yes. Did you try to make it PCs?
No, that's EA.
Oh, sorry.
Oh my god, EA.
Did you sell all the vertical transactions we told you? Yes, Empire. Minister, sir. I am Emperor, you dipshit. Get copyright, man. Oh no!
Corporate commander.
Alright, now let's get some Twitch news real quick. Update to an entire policy.
Wait,
Basically, recently they did an update to it, but that hasn't helped at all because they haven't been enforcing it still.
Yeah, they haven't been enforcing it at all.
So they basically did nothing.
They're still letting thoughts be thoughts, and now they're branded saying, "Yeah, we're still letting thoughts be thoughts."
Actually, it's gotten worse too. Like they talk about their updating it so that there'll be less I guess movie streamers, but I mean
what?
now.
Yeah, there's more now. They also whitelisted breastfeeding.
What?
Wait, that was going on Twitch? What happened?
I can't believe you've done this.
Wait,
No,
what
that's
was
what was going on. No, that's what was going on. Russian twerk contests.
What?
Yes! Yes!
Oh my
Tell
God.
me the channel.
Wait, who won the
Tell
last
me the
one?
channel. Tell me the channel.
Please do. Tell me
Per the chat,
Keep
but
yourself in control, please.
Yo, hold on, Darkwood. Hold on. It's okay. I know you're thirsty. Drink some water. Drink some water.
It's for research.
Now, like, I didn't know. Yeah, we should have
No, I love how you can get away with stuff like that, saying it's research or saying it's educational.
Yeah, it's educational purposes. It's a study research of a class, and so that like.
I wonder how much lotion do they use. I wonder how.
I'm still stuck on what Russian twerk contest.
I know that's the thing. I'm actually kind of curious now. Like, I didn't know that was the same. It was like America, Japan. Like, how many are there?
First the toilet paper,
Did you just
then
really
the
ask
lotion.
how many twerk contests
Yeah.
there are?
I'm kind of curious at this point. Like, how many are there?
See, comrade.
Epic. First the toilet paper, then the lotion.
Yeah, it's all going.
Really? Is that necessary? Especially with me being the only female in.
Listen, Nicole, this is real life.
You tell him, sister.
This is real life.
Pretty much.
We gotta deal with it. But yeah, how do you update your policy and still make it worse? I just don't understand how Twitch keeps doing this.
They do it by doing it.
Exactly.
Pretty much.
And, well, look at all the other freaking places that do this too. I mean, you also got YouTube that updates their stuff and makes it harder for their content creators to make content.
Well, the thing about YouTube is when YouTube updates their policy, they make it crappier for everyone. When Twitch updates their policy, they just help the thoughts.
They really don't help the thoughts as much as they find more thoughts.
Yeah.
I feel like Twitch is gonna be the next Tumblr. You go there.
It's already the next chatterbait.
Is it?
Like legit.
That might make me.
That's how I feel sometimes while I'm looking at streams, man. Alright.
Like, I mean, there should be a forgiveness policy for accidental stuff. Like, they already have people that accidentally do this stuff in their streams. but they get banned instantly and it's kind of crap. Like, how is that fair if someone in the background walks in on you? It's like, that's not my fault. I don't control what the person behind me does.
Yeah, because it's weird, because, like, you see these movie streamers, like, prosper, but this one dude, when his girlfriend walked in, and she was drunk, like, on his stream, he cut off real quick. He got banned for, like, 30 days because of that.
There's some horse.
Yeah.
He had no control over her walking in drunk, like, you know, not fully clothed.
Oh, I bet he was pissed.
Yeah, he was pissed. He's like, yo, why are you walking in?
I think they exempted from that, but they got him nuked.
Yeah.
They need to ease. I think they need to ease up on that, or pretty much like have them send a review of what happened before the YouTube channels. I feel like they need to do that.
Yeah.
Like,
He took the bot down because, like, he stopped the video, the stream, took the bot down, and then,
There
like,
have been some streamers that got in trouble for walking into a bathroom and accidentally viewing one of the people peeing.
Wait.
Dr. Disrespect.
Dr. Disrespect.
Yeah.
Dr. Disrespect. Shout out to him.
It was E3 when you did that. When he was like over, like the guy.
How do you know?
Huh?
Like, why do you know specifically when he did it, why he did it, or what he did?
It was all over the news.
It was all over the news.
The news
He was
tell
being an
all.
IRL streamer. He was being an IRL streamer, which involves walking almost everywhere.
Oh, that incident. Okay, that's what you're talking about. I thought you were talking about like one of the public ones, like he went to his personal bathroom and filmed himself. I was like,
No.
I'm not curious, bro.
That didn't happen yet.
Nah, Nah, bro, it ain't happening.
Do I look like I'm George? Do I look like I'm George? Bro, I'm not curious.
Yeah.
I like that.
you're talking about from it. You're talking from it, right?
Nah. Do you think my name is George? Because I'm not.
He's talking about Curious George.
I thought you were talking about George from it because he looked in the fucking drain where a clown was.
That's the only George I was curious. You're like, what happened to him?
You got a little too curious, I think. What's down this drain?
It's not even that. It's like, my paper boat.
Wait, hold on. Minos is saying something. What are you saying, Minos?
Epigari sent you the topic order. This was supposed to be the last of the dumb news.
Oh, this will be the last of it?
Yeah, last of the dumb news section. I organized everything now.
Okay.
Well, you didn't organize it well enough because it's not the last one.
Relax, man.
But this was supposed to be the last of the
Sorry,
dumb news.
I get a little irritated being at home for freaking ever being on lockdown. Stupid.
I envy you. I still have to go to work at the airport.
I'd rather go to work.
I'd
rather go earn a paycheck.
Hey,
I can't go work no more.
But I'm still enjoying it.
hey, y'all get to enjoy while me and DC gotta work.
I'm not
work.
enjoying
What do
nothing.
you mean? I
I
gotta
can't
work
work
too.
no more. I used to work at a Chinese restaurant, but now I can't. Because people are afraid to go to my restaurant now.
For some reason, we're still open.
Yeah.
But-
Wow. The restaurants are still
Really,
open.
Suko? Who's gonna come in and want to ask?
Old people, some dumb young people.
Oh yeah.
What you? I think the same way you. Who gonna come in here and want a sandwich? Like, oh,
A lot of people,
All
actually,
right.
but no one's gonna
I
come
want
in
it. I want a
We already
sandwich
covered
with extra
cookie.
Corona.
Watch
Epic.
the word.
We already covered Cookie Mama for top stories, so
Beer.
let's reveal the other one.
Oh my gosh, hold on. Yes.
Okay, sorry about that. Stop. Wait, what's next topic you wanted?
Oh yeah, the other top story. You can view the list now, Epic.
Okay.
Under topic list.
Okay. Oh, you sent it now. Okay, so.
I'm sorry. I feel like I should actually apologize for snapping at you. That didn't mean to come out as hard as it did.
Who'd you snap at?
Oh, I was like, well, you didn't put it in order, did you? I feel bad for that. I did.
No offense taken. It happens.
Oh, okay. Okay, so which topic do you want me to do next? Because we're
Sony.
the dumb news section. So do you want to just finish off
Yeah.
dumb news?
No, not yet. Wait. No, not yet. Wait, do you want to finish off the dumb news section, or do you want to go to serious news?
We can go to serious news.
I say save some for last.
Okay, yeah. So we go to serious news.
Now, Sony just unleashed their DualSense controller.
Okay, let's get to that topic. Now, I already know what I think about it, but I'll see what you guys think about it. Have y'all seen the DualSense yet?
No, I haven't.
Okay,
I have.
I'm pretty sure what it looks like, so you can see it.
Or you could show it on YouTube because I'm watching that.
Oh yeah. I mean, but I wasn't sure if everyone else was. Okay.
Very true. That's fair enough.
Okay, but yeah, I can show this on YouTube. It's an interesting looking controller.
Yeah, it is
interesting. Like as in what the Nintendo 64 controllers look like.
No, here it is. Introducing DualSense, the new wireless game controller for PlayStation 5.
Oh, Dad.
Yeah.
I thought it was an Xbox One for a second.
No.
No, joke. I'm just saying. Everyone keeps saying like, oh, you got an Xbox 5 and PlayStation 5, PlayStation controller combined together as one. That's what everyone keeps saying. It looks exactly the same.
It looks like it fused with the Xbox One white controller. Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks like if you fuse a 360 mixed with a PS4 mixed with a Wii.
Yeah, it does have a Wii color gray
Yeah,
too.
a transmutation target.
If Nintendo, Microsoft, and Sony come together as one, this will become.
With your powers combined, I am DualSense.
Yeah.
Actually, what the heck is there? Okay, that's where they're.
Also, is it just me, or does this look like some hot pants?
I think you just got a fetish you got to work out.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it's kind of like that blob test that psychologists used to test people with. It's like, what do you see? If you see hot pants out of 3 of the blobs, you might have something to work out.
Thanks, Dr. Chance. How much do I owe you? $55,000 for an hour? Oh, right. That'd be $8,000. My bad.
Sorry, for an hour, that's $8,000 per minute.
Oh snap!
What kind of therapist are you?
You don't need therapy for having therapy.
That's about the bills. Tom Nook, freaking taking my money.
But yeah, Tom Nook's your therapist. That's why.
Yeah.
Oh, that's why.
Oh my god.
That's why.
I wish you didn't. I just imagined. I just saw the image of
Epic,
Chance.
I don't see it on YouTube's part, so. Oh, we already do. Never mind. Wow.
I just saw the image of Chance in a Tom Nook suit, freaking taking people's money.
Hey, Epic, the YouTube channel is showing that everything is super zoomed in, so you can't even look at the controller.
No, the controller is super zoomed in.
The controller's
Well, when I'm looking at our little Skype side window, I can see the whole thing.
You can? How?
I don't know.
It's not showing the whole thing on the picture.
I've seen the whole thing.
I saw the back of the whole thing in the
refreshed YouTube. Refresh YouTube. I've seen the whole
He's
thing.
scrolling up and down. I'm talking about the Skype on my end, not the YouTube end.
Oh, understood.
Yeah, but like it only shows like for the controller, and it's super zoomed in the picture.
Yeah, scroll down to see the whole picture.
Yeah, scroll down and see the whole picture right here. There it is. That's the whole picture.
There we go. That delay though. That picture, that controller just doesn't look like it would be a good controller.
That controller looks ugly. It might be the best controller ever.
Yeah.
It might play
don't
like
look that good, to be honest.
responsive controllers, but it just looks so bad.
And I'm gonna call something that no one else called. They were talking about how it has was like intuitive rumble or something like that. It's HD rumble. It's exactly what a Switch has. We're gonna call it what it is. It's the same rumble as a Switch controller.
Oh wait, have have you seen the new concert channel release out called
Why do you
UFO?
sound like you're in the radio?
Because I am. Radio talk show epic.
You didn't know you didn't know he was a radio host sometimes? Oh god. Oh.
Oh man.
How do you think I make money off these things?
It's only an achievement.
Yep, I did.
Yeah, I got achievement for best radio host.
I gotta invite people.
I think the guy from Jet Set Radio got you beat, man.
Yeah, bro. Well, yeah, you're right. You're right.
Did you say from the Jetsons?
Jet Set Radio.
The just.
I think the guy from the Jetsons has you beat, though, bro. What?
Impossible.
No.
How?
Ow, they don't even have a DJ host.
You got one.
Exactly.
But yeah, so what do you think about DualSense, DC?
I was trying to say that, but real quick, I think those.
Yes?
What?
Oh, no,
So go
you're saying something.
DC?
Yeah.
DC? DC!
He's not
Should
gonna
know how to hear me.
give him that pleasure. There you go.
So what were you
We
saying?
can hear you.
I'd rather listen to a takedown like I didn't film.
Okay,
I can
DC.
barely hear you, mate.
Yeah, the controller was so bad that he couldn't speak.
Who watching TV?
I don't know. But yeah, this controller sort of it makes me think, how's a console gonna look if the controller's like this? Because the controller has to look somewhat to how the console looks. So that means the console have a white and black color scheme as well.
Didn't the PlayStation 5 look like a normal console with a big V in the middle?
I think
Oh, that's the dev kit.
Can anybody hear me? Check.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we hear you now.
Yep.
Alright. I was trying to say that the DualSense controller doesn't look really that.
Yeah, you keep cutting off after you say so. You say DualSense, then it cuts off.
Yeah.
it feel like PlayStation's going like
Microphone's
no.
Oh yeah, darn it.
Let me check. Let me leave and come back then.
Alright.
But yeah, so that means the console gonna look something similar to this controller as far as color scheme.
Mm-hmm.
Guessing.
It most likely is.
Yeah, and like unlike the DualShock 4, the sensors are in the front instead of the light bar. Sorry, is in the front instead of the back. It has
Built-in mic.
built-in mic, so you don't need a headset. At least that's what they say. And like it has they call it something else, but I'm calling it HD Rumble, like the Switch. It has that. So yeah. Let's see if they actually use that, because there's very few Switch games that actually use HD Rumble. Let's see if there's PS5 games that use it. It's a very good feature for the games that use it. So, I mean, HD Rumble is nice, but I mean, it's just most games don't use it.
Should you use it?
Sadly, they won't.
Why does Toy Spies never get good singers for their theme songs? That makes no sense. But yeah, this controller, it makes no sense as a look. I don't know. They could have just kept a solid color scheme to me. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, same.
It looks like they took a controller shell and put a controller within that controller shell.
Yeah, I think that's what they did too. Like they put a shell within the shell and they just called it that.
You mean a Ghost in the Shell?
I wish, but no. This don't even sound like that.
But yeah, it is wider, so some people were complaining about how the PlayStation 4 controller was a little too small, so this one is a little wider for a bigger.
Hello. Can anybody hear me? Hello.
We can.
Yeah, we got you.
We can.
Alright. I said the DualSense controller is good in features. It looks like a Pro controller and PlayStation controller fuse or whatever you want to do. Xbox. It looks like it has been done before. It looks big. It looks chunky. Don't look bad to me. I think that they're trying to be innovative, but also it's just at the exact same time, it just looks fucking weird. If you're a Nintendo fan, you know that this looks like this is nothing new. Like, oh, it's gonna have innovative features like we never seen that before. Nintendo did it first. You're not special.
Yes, this is HD Rumble just as well. What do you call this HD Rumble? They call it something else.
Sensitive triggers, some shit like that.
Yeah, they call it something different, but it's HD Rumble.
Yeah, that's what it really is. HD Rumble.
It's basically HD Rumble. They copied off of Nintendo again, but thankfully it's not as blatant as the move back then.
I still want a good controller with a screen on it. Like,
I don't know why that failed.
You want the Dreamcast controller?
Something like that, like a Switch controller, but the screen much smaller. And it can be used like in games. It pretty much like a Dreamcast controller, but it stays on the controller. It can store memory and shit like that. I want something like that. I think that's a fun concept to around.
Did you say the controller has sensitive triggers or something?
Yep.
So every time I press, I'm gonna hear like not so hard.
I don't know.
You need a.
Oh my son! Say something about this.
Okay.
Okay,
Enough.
man.
I'm just gonna say, if the controller starts saying stuff like that, like not even in a sexual kind of way, but like a creepy way, it's like not so hard. I'm breaking that shit.
No,
you said take it back to the story of my
your controller was saying in an annoying kind of way, like not so hard.
He's still breaking it.
Hotspot. You mean take your controller back and get your money back? Yeah.
Well, I'm taking that console
Take it
back.
back and sue them. I'll be like, look, I did not buy this game and this controller to freaking talk to me. That's not what this is for.
No. So you bought the Pro controller.
I bought a controller, not Satan. Stop.
Exactly, man. I ain't buying Satan.
Yeah, if Sony hadn't betrayed the neck of my woods, I would still have been more interested.
Right, sir, you brought the Pro controller. It's supposed to help you like focus on the games more, like get better. This controller is talking shit to me, and I don't want it.
Swear to God,
Suck
I hear
it,
it.
man.
The only thing
God,
that's
if I hear
good for
Japanese
is to be
girls
messing
squeal
with
when I
people.
squeeze the triggers. I'm gonna just throw that shit out the window. Hey, Mexican dance! Oh hell no!
This controller is talking shit to me, and it's making passes at my mom.
Oh snap!
Yikes!
Hey, wait, Nicole, we didn't get you. How you feel about the controller? You're a Sony fan.
Dude, all I'm gonna care about is when everybody else that get it when it first come out. I'm like, yeah, let me wait until whoever gets it first and see how they like it before I get it though.
Shit, it's gonna be me.
Oh, epic.
Shit, it's gonna be me.
Yeah,
Don't wait
I'm
for
gonna
your
wait
foot.
for y'all to grab it first before I get it and see how y'all like it.
I mean, I'm gonna get it because I get every console essentially, but that controller looks weird. It might be the best controller ever made. It just looks weird.
Yeah, it just looks weird.
Xbox.
Then people have said the same for some other controllers before, but people have said
The next Xbox is gonna be a diva. Like Xbox, turn on. Why don't you get up and turn it on yourself, you lazy?
Lazy bastard. But Milan never gave you away.
No, it's gonna be like, why don't you get up and actually turn me on?
Exactly. Why don't you get up
Why?
and actually turn me on? You use those fingers for something.
Oh snap! Yeah, we're going to the next topic.
Next
Next topic.
Next
topic.
Oh.
Next topic is Rooster Teeth.
I know
This is
people.
why I don't like being the only female, because I'm just going to be like, you know what? I'm gonna get off this podcast and let y'all have your little sausage party.
Oh snap! Yeah, that's on for the next topic. Now we stop. We next topic. Next topic. Rooster Teeth. No, Rooster Teeth.
I'm looking deep.
I don't care what you gotta say, boy. Rooster Teeth.
I'm gonna look at DC. Like DC, did your console just talk smack to you? But yep.
Yeah,
Oh,
let's
down
get
the
to
button.
the next
It's not
topic.
turning
I
on.
think-
How about you turn me on? Wait, what the fuck?
See, I'm about to get off because
I had to mute some people real quick. Okay, Rooster Teeth just lost their social media manager. Congratulations.
To me, it sounds like Rooster Teeth not making a lot of big moves. In fact, they just keep screwing up every time to do that. Cause like every time every time you see my Rooster Teeth, they'll either lose someone or not someone quick up a huge situation with a fan and not a situation with a coworker. Maybe with the fans though. And I think Rooster Teeth need to like fix their A game because I'd like to work for them soon. But like at this point, what they go, I don't know if I work for them or not. Because like
Suka, unmute yourself, by the way.
Yeah, I think they completely lost their A game.
Rooster Teeth need to fix that.
Yeah. Ever since a certain event, then all the bad crap happened to them. Deservedly and sometimes undeservedly.
Well, the problem with Rooster Teeth is they've been spending so much money with these big deals, and they're spending more money than they're making, and they're getting like big name voice actors. Like they have was like I think it was like what was that Keegan, right? Michael Keegan.
Oh, they
Yeah.
reported Michael Keaton. Ooh.
Yeah, they had him as a voice actor for Genlock, I believe.
Yeah, I believe it was Genlock.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
I
it wasn't
mean,
in line.
they were spending a lot of money on just the voice actors alone. Like Michael Keegan ain't cheap. Him or Peel.
So why spend so much money? Why not just save up the money then? You had to.
Well, you gotta realize that they weren't originally using. They're a production studio. They don't just only touch in. They used to only do animations or movies and stuff like that. But as time went on, they became their own production. Like at first, they started with Red versus Blue. They started that company. Like I'm a fan of Rooster Teeth. I love what they do. Like they started Red versus Blue. Then they had another hit series, which was Ruby. But in that time frame where they were working on that, they were also getting money from YouTube because they were doing YouTube series and they became popular through that. But about the time when YouTube changed where they weren't paying their content creators anymore as much as it used to be, they went and started losing funding from YouTube because they were probably making big bucks when YouTube really didn't give a shit what you posted. I'll just be honest about that. They probably did not give two shits about what you posted as long as it was making content for YouTube.
I understand
pretty
what you're trying to
much.
say, Hotspot. He's trying to say Rooster Teeth is pretty much one of the last standing MCNs on YouTube right now. I don't think it's the last one, but I think it's one of the last standing, like top NCNs, one of the biggest ones that's standing left. I'm gonna just say it like that.
Yeah.
They have closed a lot of Rooster Teeth channels. Like Cal's trying to close themselves pretty much because a lot of its members left. There is a couple of Rooster Teeth individual channels that have closed. That have closed down because they either grew up and moved on, or they just pretty much formed back in within the company itself. And I have seen that. Oh, go ahead.
No, I'm agreeing with you. Yes.
Yes, and I have been seeing them trying to release more, like you say, like series, like I would say anime cartoon series that they're trying to release. They have been making a few of them and making a few voice actors on it, but it's like what you said, the more money they're outputting and the less they're getting back because, times has changed and everybody has different tastes and everybody kind of move on. I don't think it's gonna, it just right now it's a matter of time. And since RTX is like one of their biggest conventions and they make a lot of money from that, and since they have to close it down due to the virus or the T-virus or what's that thing from Resident Evil? Is it the
Yeah, no, you said T-virus. You said T-virus. The T-virus.
Yeah, the T-virus from Resident Evil, because we're not going to say what it is. It's, like pretty much their revenue has been cut down, and then they got to pay you got to pay each individual people who works at Roasted Teeth right now, and a lot of people are probably, I don't know how their paychecks are. I'm not going to claim that I know because I don't know. I'm just saying that a lot more money is being outputted than they are taking in, and it's getting worse. It's just going to get worse.
I agree with you on that. I just feel like one way they could actually save their products and save their business entirety, like from what the post said about their social media leader leaving, I don't think it's from the post. It didn't sound like she was. It didn't sound like she was fired. It sounded more like she was actually making a choice to go to a different company.
Oh, she didn't talk about it for like a year and a half. So yeah, she was planning on leaving for a while.
Oh.
Yeah.
I think she was on a contract, and after it expired, which was probably around this time, April, she decided, well, yeah, it's time. I'm not renewing this contract.
I could actually see that.
Yeah, because it is, like I said, it is MCM. Right? A lot of their employees are contract based, and that's up there, freedom to leave whenever they please. So.
Yeah, so I think that, like I said, she's been talking about it for a while. It's not like something that she just did split decision like a spur of the moment. Like, she's been talking about how she was going to be part ways soon, and soon came.
Yep.
It's gonna be weird.
Yeah.
When Rooster Teeth. It's gonna be weird when Rooster Teeth are released. It's gonna be a weird.
Yeah.
It's one of the last thing the MCN's left on YouTube. When Rooster Teeth leaves, it's gonna be weird.
I think what you do is restructure and go back to what really made them. Like, not necessarily versus Blue, but like, go back to just that, animation that really got you popular. You don't need to keep doing this big budget, big animation, big name stuff.
With the failure of their games, though, it's really what really hits home for them and why they're losing. I'm going to say it's probably one of the bigger majorities of why they're losing business.
Oh yeah.
Because their games flop.
Yeah, they launched a bunch of games, especially the Ruby games, and they all flopped.
Especially that Ruby game that was a hack and slash one. It wasn't a bad idea, but it didn't get a lot of good retraction.
They didn't make that. I think they didn't. I think they just supported that one. That wasn't the hack and slash game made by a fan, and Ruby just.
I'm talking about Eclipse, the one they selling on Steam.
Yeah, the one they
I
sold
know. I
on
think
Steam.
they support. Oh, that one. Yeah, that one had promise, but it's. I don't know. Anytime, like, in that respect, when let's say the Naruto games, okay.
Yeah.
I love a good Naruto game, but it's very hard for me to get into playing a Naruto game when it follows the main character, but I'd rather it do something else, like you create your own ninja, you create your own path of glory, not follow Naruto or follow Sasuke.
He did. It's called Naruto to Boruto.
I never played that one.
Yeah, Naruto to Boruto Strike.
Yeah.
Shinobi Striker, and it sucks because the online fucking sucks.
Yeah, Shinobi Strikers was that was an ouch.
I thought it was
I prefer the Clash Ninja series just because I feel like I'm actually playing the game, not Michael Bay cutscenes every 10 seconds. And that's just me thing.
And Deontay, if you still watch these series, I see you. Deontay, if you still watch these series, I see you. They're still playing, I see you. You don't know what I'm talking about. That's cool.
Nope.
Yeah, but yeah, so like they just need to go. So basically, we need to go back to where the roots started. Like we don't like. I never was watching Rooster Teeth because they're high budget and they're big name voice actors and actors and stuff. Now I was watching it because it was very entertaining. They didn't need Michael Keaton. They didn't need none of that. Jordan Peele. They didn't need any of that.
I think they could also do a better job just not. I would be happier if they wouldn't release a video every day. I'd rather them pick a couple of really hot topic kind of stuff they do. Like, they play Minecraft. Minecraft it had a falling out of how popular it was. It got some of it back within the last few months. But
honestly.
It left in and came back.
Yeah, so that's a good series they could still work on and do stuff with. But them releasing content day after day, they're not all great. I'll say a good 9 out of 10 of them suck. I'm a fan of them too. that's coming from me. I usually love the banter with Ryan getting pissed off and fucking saying some stupid shit, Gavin being an idiot, messing up, and all that. But I'd rather go back to the classics of them having fun, having games where they only need 1, 2, maybe 3 editors. They don't need 600 editors for their videos.
Right, quality over
Yeah, like I said, go back to the classics.
Right, quality over quantity.
Yeah, I mean, there was nothing wrong with old arithmetic. I mean, I remember my son and I talked about that a lot back in high school. That's how long ago it was.
Yeah. And then that fallout happened, and it
Yeah, also, and I'm just gonna briefly touch on this. The big Mignana thing, I think they should have just like not taken a side at first. That kind of hurt them. They should have just kind of say.
Epic, I don't want to talk about that. Like,
No, that's the whole thing about that.
Yeah,
they should have taken
the whole situation.
They should have waited for They should have waited for an investigation, but instead they need your.
No, they should have stayed neutral. That's all I'm saying. They should have stayed neutral. They shouldn't have took a side. Because no matter which choice they made, it was going to be wrong.
It's going to be bad. But
yeah,
if you don't, at the same time, Epic, I feel like if you don't say anything, people are accusing you of being the other side anyways.
I mean, but you wouldn't have got as much backlash you got taking a side.
But sometimes it's best to say nothing than something, because if people thinking that you're taking us, even if people think you're taking their side and you never say anything at all, it wouldn't be as much if you picking a side at all. Even if you stand with Vic or you're part of the Kick Vic campaign. If you want my honest opinion,
I totally understand you and I respect your opinion.
That's why I said they should have waited until the investigation.
Investigation or not, they should have stayed neutral until like it just it was never in their best interest. But even Funimation is still feeling this backlash. And Funimation is a multi-billion-dollar company.
Yeah, they're still messing up too.
Yeah, they're messed up out of this, and they're multi-billion. So imagine a company that's not nearly as profitable as Funimation.
They're just too fan base. I will never piss off on this planet because you can just not fight it. There's the Dragon Ball Z fan base, which I don't like fighting because
you can't win.
It's a different beast already. You can't win. Even when you have facts, they don't let you go.
They don't care. You can't win.
They just don't care.
They just don't care.
They get emotionally tied to stuff.
And the other fan base is the Power Rangers fan base. Trust me, you do not.
You can't win. No, the Super Sentai ones are even worse. You can't win against them.
Oh yeah, I know.
Oh wow.
No, you can't win against them either.
You can't win against any fan base. Just put it in that.
That's how you can win against the Sonic fan base. Just use water on the Smash fan base, and for the Sonic fan base, just point out the best. Just point out one game you like. They'll show you.
What's going on?
Someone's messing with their mic.
Y'all heard that?
Yeah.
Someone ASMR?
Hi everybody, welcome to tonight's podcast. We're doing ASMR. I'm just kidding.
What was that?
This is the guy who loves ASMR.
Sorry, many things to hear from the video.
During high school, I was always a Mario kid growing up. Played a lot of the Mario games more than I did the Sonic. That's where I preferred my alignment, if you want to call it that. So
Allegiance, yeah, I know.
I figure it's more like good and evil because then you could say, oh, I'm neutral. So I like both of them. But at the same time, I'm one of those guys that likes to have an argument or likes to have a discussion about something. And if I can't think of anything, I'll just bring up a really popular topic. And be like, Sonic sucks. And people get... Now, that's not a good way to start an argument or a discussion, but that's what I used to do in high school. I've grown since then. But I remember... Who was it that was in our class? Because I'm really bad with names, Epic.
Which one?
Really love Sonic.
Kevin?
Kevin.
Sonic Boy?
Oh,
Kevin.
shit.
We're talking about Sonic Theory.
That was long of you.
We're still on
So
air.
Kevin loves Sonic.
Sonic Theory.
Me and him would have discussions all the time about it. even when I wasn't feeling well, I would still have a discussion with Kevin about Sonic.
Sonic Theory.
Like, he wanted to
You
get
gotta
to
call him
why.
his YouTube name.
I don't know what it is.
Sonic Theorist.
Say it again.
Sonic Theorist.
Sonic Ferris?
Theorist. Like theory, theorist.
He was on the podcast for like I think one day.
Yeah, he's on the podcast one. Sonic Theorist.
Oh yeah.
I wasn't here. Anyways, like I said, me and him would have discussions about it all the time, and he would try to figure out why I didn't like Sonic. So I started coming up with BS reasons. Oh, the science behind it doesn't make sense. He's like, the science behind Mario doesn't make sense. I was like, I know, but it's more relatable. And that would always flabbergast him.
That's it.
But-
Just messing with him.
Yeah, it was me just messing with him because that's what I would do. Epic realizes within the first month after high school that I would always start this kind of discussion. And he's just one of those guys that really loves Sonic so much. I came back for Epic's graduation, or his, what's it called, portfolio show.
Yeah.
Kevin showed up and was talking to me.
Sonic Theorist.
I had to, me and him broke down the scientifics of freaking Sonic and why it didn't make sense. And I was just like, then he questioned me, why didn't you go to an actual science school if you know all this science? I was like, because really, I threw a dart at a dartboard and got Art Institute.
Full Sail was too much, so that's like in our
Same thing here. But you know what? We also get into the next topic. Switch stock shortage is pushing buyers towards PS4 Xbox One, country teller.
Darn.
So it's interesting because the Switch sales have been pretty much the highest they've been in a while, still outselling the other consoles. So I don't know how much of this is accurate.
Same here. But according to the article, apparently they've had far less trouble with the Switch Lite than the regular Switches.
Yeah. I mean, cause what I've been seeing at least from different retailers and stuff, Amazon was talking about how the overpriced Switches when they took down were some of the best selling items on Amazon. You know, people selling it for like $500, $600. It was still one of the best selling techs they were on their site. So I mean, people are still buying up the Switch in abundance, even the overpriced models.
That's crazy. That's why would you pay for?
Yeah, why more than what the consoles were?
Yeah.
To that either.
Yeah. Sorry.
And that's not like vintage consoles.
Levels. Prices are at super ridiculous levels right now because of Carmilla.
Somebody's in heaven
Still.
doing God's work to tell the Switch to sell a lot. And it's what somebody's doing God's work in heaven. Because remember, Nintendo's true name is Leave Luck to Heaven. And somebody's obviously giving it the love it needs or something.
Pretty much.
Yeah, I mean it's crazy. I mean this thing's selling, so maybe I guess in this specific store, because there's no Switches for them to sell, the other consoles are selling more. I think that's a kind of disingenuous comment. It's like, I don't know, it was like when that 1 month back when Wii was a thing and outsold the PS4. Like, oh look, the Wii was, it's like, yeah, outsold PS4 in one area because there was no PS4 to sell. Like, it's disingenuous.
True.
It's like, yeah, like you can't sell a console because there is no console. Of course, other consoles will sell it by, therapy.
What kind of BS is that?
Exactly. It's just like, I don't know, that's just disingenuous statement to make. Just say, due to the fact we have no Switches, the other consoles are selling here because people can't find anything else here. Like, I don't know really, I don't really have anything to say about that except just, disingenuous. What do you think, Hassan?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. The fact that it went and did that as far as it went and just demanded a higher price for something that it's really not worth. It's kind of crazy. Like, I think it's crazier that people actually still bought it. Like, why? You could go and get an up-to-date console for cheaper than that. Or you could have went and got, I don't know, got an RC car for $30 and drive it around, and you'd still have more fun than playing the Switch.
I don't know, it's weird because I like the Switch as a console. It's just you could have built a very capable PC with $600-700. Why would you pay these scam artists more than the console's worth? The console's $300, $200. I just couldn't imagine paying double. What?
See, I wish I had about $5,000 just so I could redesign my room and get a new PC and stuff like that. Just so I can get like set up so I can start working professionally from home.
Yeah, same. I actually wish I had a PC right now, but I'm just chilling with this laptop instead.
Like, I mean, I got my laptop, but my laptop has been having issues, as some of you know, that my battery is, I guess I overcharged it.
What the heck is that? I'm going to have to cover that up. I'm glad this was a screen. Oh, my.
Yeah.
Yeah, the quick shot news.
Yeah, you know what I was looking at. But
so yeah, it was overcharged, and my battery is now dead, and I can't do anything unless I take my laptop apart. And I'm not going to be doing that because I don't want to risk destroying something that's important.
Yeah. So, yeah, let's move on to the next topic. Hatred teased for Nintendo Switch. If anyone doesn't know about the game, basically this game was rated A because AO because he's just killing people for no reason. Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah.
But
it was originally super graphic. But it turns out it wasn't that much.
Yeah, I mean honestly the ESRB kind of just they did overreact. Like this game was more tame than GTA. In GTA you can actually waterboard someone. For those of you who don't know what that is, I'm not saying. But look at,
oh no, it's illegal here.
Yeah, you can do that in GTA, but in Hatred you just run around shooting. That's it. There's nothing to that game. It's AO.
Hack and slash and run and gun, pretty much.
Yeah, hack and slash, run and gun. There's nothing to it. Nothing. So apparently it was teased for Nintendo Switch. If it comes, cool. It's gonna be rated M because AO, the ESRB have put it as AO. They know that was the game.
Yeah, they may end up revamping it to an M rating anyway.
Oh, they definitely are because Switch or consoles in general don't.
Yeah, consoles in general can't get anything AO rated unless they want to have stuff totally nerfed.
Yeah, it has to be like super insinuating circumstances or something, and I don't think this would meet that. So it's just gonna be M rating because that's what it should have gotten in the first place. Literally, this game is like 10 times more tame than Grand Theft Auto, and Grand Theft Auto is on M. Like, come on.
Yeah.
Don't overreact, guys. So if this comes, I'm happy that Hatred's gonna get some new life. Destructive Creations, what's the name of the company? They should not have been given the rating they were where they come and release this on Steam. So it's really good that they can release this on a console if this is true. It gets teased for Nintendo Switch. So yeah.
Yeah, got nothing else on that one.
Nah, I mean I'm not gonna play it because I don't care. I've seen this game in action. It's just not interesting.
Talking about Hatred?
Yeah, Hatred.
Oh, that game.
There's nothing to do with it. You just run out shooting and cutting. Like, it's
and
like
it also got bugs in it too. So
yeah, it also has bugs in it. So like unless they overhaul the whole thing, I don't see myself buying it. Unless they bring it on the Switch for like $20, I might touch it.
Buy Final Fantasy VII because apparently my friend's mad at me for me buying Resident Evil 3 but not buying Final Fantasy VII.
I heard the site quest that game suck, but
It's just the fact that everybody played the old Resident Evil 3 and they love that one. In the sense the newest one is kind of rushed, they didn't like it as much. So it's like,
I don't think it's rushed. I just think it wasn't as good as Resident Evil 2 remake.
No, it's rushed. It's rushed. I can tell you.
Oh, it's rushed. You think it's rushed? Okay.
No, it is. It is rushed.
Speaking of Resident Evil, I just saw that Resident Evil 4 is getting a remake.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Oh yeah, that's a later topic.
Remake Resident Evil 0. I don't know why.
That was a great game.
Hello, you have the origin right there. The thing that pretty much kind of started it all. The prequel.
That was a great game.
Oh, you know they ain't gonna do that. You know they ain't gonna do that.
This is Crapcom we're talking about.
You mean Cat God?
Capcom.
Not Crapcom. Cap God.
Nah, bro.
Almost got Cap God.
Bro, 20 frames of delay for Street Fighter 5 Online. I can't call anything God after that, man. That's my life.
This is what happens when you're trying to.
Too much.
This is what happens when you try to implement a delay-based netcode. Don't know what the fuck you're doing.
But they do. That's the problem.
They
knew what they were doing. They still messed up.
think they know what they're doing.
Street Fighter 4 was so much better online.
When your guy's flying and you think he's on the ground.
I was like, flying to Barcelona. What is happening? Why are you doing Diaclaw? What is the difference?
Why am I doing it with Duke? I did that 20 seconds ago.
Oh, speaking of games and stuff, you know Netflix released season 2 of High Score Girl.
Oh,
Nice.
Yeah,
That's cool. I haven't watched it, but that's cool.
I like
I've
it.
heard of it. I haven't watched it, so
I've heard of it, but I hadn't seen it.
yes, I haven't seen it, so I'll check it out.
I'll put it like this. You know how big a deal I make of an art style?
Yeah.
Somehow I like its art style.
It's 3D? Oh my god.
It's got
What?
3D and 2D in the same world, and it's weird. But somehow I like it.
I'm sorry, Hotspot. I was trying to say, anime is starting to do that lately. They're starting to blend 3D and 2D, and some animes it's working. Like Demon Slayer, apparently it works there. Like some animes, they made it really look good.
There's another anime on Netflix. It's some fighting anime. I just can't think of its name. Where it's like, no, it's not Baki. It's the other one. Where, God, what is the name?
Ooh, I like this topic right here.
Okay, then let's go to the next topic.
Oh no, you can. While we're on that topic, you can think about it. But yeah, Pokemon Sword and Shield players who intentionally disconnect may be permanently banned. Good, because players have been doing that online on Pokemon they've been doing that for a while.
Yeah, they've actually been doing it since forever.
I'm losing. Time to disconnect so it doesn't affect my sport. Nah, man, I get permanently banned. How you feel?
Yeah.
Hold that out, buddy. Hold that
Hold
out.
that L. I'm tired of disconnecting when you're losing. You lost, you lost. Don't disconnect.
Oh, they used the ultimate move. Oh, it missed. Outrage!
Yo, that's legit, bro.
Make
You
me get mad.
rage quit, bro. That made me mad on Pokemon, man.
Yeah, when you either miss the move or you get totally hacked out.
Yeah, so, hey, y'all purposely disconnect.
Yeah,
Y'all gonna get permanently banned. Congratulations.
yeah. I'm actually glad they're taking this approach now.
Man.
Yeah,
Of course
these.
you'd be.
Yeah, turns out the punishment for in the case of the last mainline game turned to none. So now the result of this, and I'm actually glad they're doing that.
Yeah. Cause I got sick and tired of them doing that, like legit. Like if you're losing, you're losing. Hold that L. Listen, man. I had to strategize to beat you. You want to hold this L. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah,
You earn this L, you take the L.
Exactly.
yeah. If your moves miss at well,
So yeah. So
Finally learn how to deal with it.
I'm happy about that. DC, I'm not sure how you feel. I'm just happy because I'm tired of people disconnecting on me. So now y'all never connected. Never again.
if you let me do crap in my Pokemon sweeps you at well.
Man, Oh man, the Pokemon community, they just be cheating. So I'm glad it's gonna at least help some. They just be cheating. And DC know what I'm talking about. They just be cheating.
I don't do PvP with Pokemon. Never do.
They
We
just
all
be
want
cheating,
cheat
man.
codes. What do you expect? Oh, I want to catch all the legendaries legit, but they really don't.
Nah, man, they just be cheating. I'm like, how do you keep cheating, man? Like,
I remember
I'm a pro.
my
Like, you
first time playing Pokemon Gold on Game Boy Color. Finally being able to capture all, like, the couple legendaries I had and how long it took for me to catch them. When I finally got them, I was so happy, and then my brother deleted that game save.
Oh.
Wow.
Hands would have been caught.
F in the chat, everyone.
Hands would have been caught.
I was extremely pissed. He deleted all my hard work on that game.
Ouch.
What happened?
I'm gonna just say like this. I love Pokemon. I love half the depth, but half that community does cheat.
Yo, they do.
Legendary Pokemon's legit on Game Boy Color Gold, Pokemon Gold, and my brother deleted it. Like, it was by accident, I understood that, but he deleted my file where I caught the legendaries. I was so upset for the longest time.
I get upset too, because that took a lot.
It's way better than what happened to my team. Somebody stole my DS right out of my book bag, and
Thank God that never happened with me.
Well,
I feel your pain, actually. I feel your pain.
what
we'll make
DS was it?
it was back in the old days. I didn't have a DS size, so I was borrowing
Okay.
my friend's DS, and I had my own Pokemon copy, and I went and got Keldeo from the Keldeo event, and I had all my Pokemon from a couple generations ago and my new generations. Went and brought it to school, had it in my book bag. Like, nobody even knew I had it in my book bag. So when I went to go use the bathroom and came back and tried to check for it, it was gone. Like, so literally somebody went into my book bag and then took it, and then the teacher didn't even say it. The teacher didn't even give a fuck. So I was just like, never taking my things to school ever again, because these kids are broke and they just want to steal shit.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there was also one incident where we tried to chase down where me and a few friends tried to chase down someone that we caught stealing the DS. Unfortunately, none of us caught him.
I remember someone tried to steal some of mine, and they tried to say it was theirs. My mom looked at it and had my name on it, my real name, for those who know my real name. He's like, your mom did not name you this. This name is very specific.
Your mom bought you this, yeah, but who sold it to your mom? Because I didn't sell mine, and that's my name. Punch him in the face and walk out.
Yeah, like, the people who know my real name know my real name is not common. So, you didn't just randomly walk around with something with that name on it.
Oh yeah, it's your name is very unique. Like, I've never heard of anyone else with your name.
Actually, I heard one person with your name, but
Yeah, probably the person I was named after.
but it's like so uncommon. And that one person only had that one name, but that was just it.
Like, I know a lot of unique names, and I honest, no offense to the kid, but I think their parents just got lazy and named them it.
What the heck? What
I
y'all
actually know someone that was named.
Whoa, wait, what y'all watching? That sounded like yeah. But yeah, we for the next topic.
Yeah.
It sounds like next topic. That's what it sounds like.
Yeah, this is Rumor Squad.
The Pokemon community keep cheating. That's all I say about that. Stop cheating. Bro,
Darkness, remove the mute. I accidentally put it on you. I meant for Suko.
Also, careful with the stereotypes.
Wait, Suko, are you still muted?
No, he wasn't muted. I heard his background, so I was muted.
Oh, okay. I thought you still muted, but dang.
Oh man.
Himself.
What?
How's it
I
going?
heard your background, buddy.
I've been muted for a while.
No, you wasn't.
Yeah, you weren't for a bit.
Oh.
We're gonna have happy time. Do that after the show.
Okay.
You do that during the show. I don't see what's the difference.
I don't want to know about you and your best friend lotion, bro. I can do that after. I can meet up after the podcast.
Yo, that's crazy, man. Y'all actually wild up in here, man. Y'all guys can't wait till after the podcast? Hey.
Wow.
Is it raining? Stop.
That's actually wild.
Yes, it's raining.
Well,
Trying to say, did it stop?
I don't know, it's not raining in my area right now. Right.
Oh, so what's the topic about we're on right now? Just to get off
Drugs.
Drugs? Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, drugs. And stereotypes.
Y'all think I'm joking? Y'all think I'm joking? I'm actually serious. Yeah, so The Last of Us 2 features homophobic Christian cult as antagonists. That's a rumor.
Yeah, that's a rumor. So the game got leaked early. The game did get leaked earlier last week, but now there's this rumor popped up that there's this stereotypical antagonistic cult about.
Yo, is that the Westboro Baptist Church?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
Straight white Christian homophobic men.
Wait, hold on a second. Edelgard, how's it going? Happy Easter. You headed now? Okay, peace, Edelgard.
So I forgot today was Easter.
Yeah, today is Easter.
Let me just say this about like homophobic Christian cults and video games. Grow the hell up. People that complain about that shit is stupid to me. Like, I'm a Christian too, even though like all these podcasts I've been on, I'm cursing like a sailor and stuff. But the fact that people complain that, oh, you're so racist or you're so religious against Christians and you're taking only the bad parts out of it, so what? It's a stereotype. There's a thing called stereotypes because it was probably something accurate a long time ago. If you're not adult enough to be like, oh yeah, this happened. This
wait, hang on. Happy, you said it was what about the homophobic Christians? Like they was calling the game out or something?
Last of Us 2 features homophobic Christian cult as antagonists. That's what the rumor says.
Yeah.
How? I think the Bible's pretty clear about that. I don't know how, but
you already know that people are freaking crazy when it comes to this type of stuff.
Yeah.
If that actually is in the game, I'm gonna stream the game, and every time I see it, I'm like, it's the Westboro Baptist Church. I'm gonna say that.
Bet you won't.
I will.
Yeah. This is still a get woke go broke situation about to happen, and that's if this rumor is true.
That is true.
I don't think so. I think people are just fucking crazy. They want attention.
Oh, that too.
Yeah, that'd be crazy though. So in Apocalypse, the Christian cults are coming together to rid the world of homosexuals. Yeah.
Wait, what?
These cults are gonna kill gays.
Yeah.
What is saying? Pray to God that Trump doesn't approve
And Ellie's
of purge.
already revealed. And Ellie's
If that was the case,
have
the Christians
lesbian
will go
love.
after the gays.
And Ellie's already revealed to have a lesbian lover.
So is this like rumors or this actual stuff?
This is a rumor.
This is a rumor.
This is a rumor.
That's why I said that 3 times.
Okay.
But at
Like
the
I
same
said.
time, I mean, are you really gonna doubt it? I can see it.
I mean, I can see it too. I mean, it'd be kind of funny though, because like, so at the end of the world, we're deciding this is where we're gonna die. This is the hill we're gonna die on. Okay.
It's not the end of the world. Just
You already have another virus you're worrying about. Now you have to worry about them. Wow.
I mean, if it's the hill you want to die on, then okay.
Now, worry only about this.
Like I said, just pray that there's no purge, because if that was the case, then Christians will come after every single gay person on this thing.
Dude, if that
No,
was
we
the
don't hate
case, do you
Christians.
know how many
Understand.
people would be dead? Not just from the homophobic culture, but
I
you
know.
also have to think about like the racists that are going to be going out on the street hunting. You got to think about all the people that you've pissed off in your life that hate you, like legitimately hate you?
Yeah.
A lot of people hate me right now.
Kevin is
Ed-
Yeah.
Did you
In an
just say
event
Kevin's
like that,
dead.
yeah, in an event like that, that will happen.
Kevin's dead. He's gonna have to people. You better hide that spot.
Kevin coming after me? I'm not really afraid of. Just saying.
Sonic theorist. But yeah, Resident Evil 4 remake rumored for a release in 2022.
Why so long? It could be that good?
What, for a video game? That's kind of average. I mean, they're only giving it what,
2 years.
four
Yeah.
years?
3 to 4 years for a remake.
It's 2020. They're giving them 2 years, like 2 extra years. They probably already worked on it while I was working on 2, like they did
Yeah.
the last one.
Yeah,
I
so
mean, they
it,
probably already have most of the assets done. As far as like they're just. I'll tell you what makes a good game company. Once they have an asset, they just redesign the texture of it to fit their new theme.
Oh yeah.
Like, I'm sure they could take some of the forest trees they have and actually make them into birch trees instead of oak trees, and it'll look just as good.
yeah, so Resident Evil 4 was initially released on the GameCube, then the PlayStation 2, then PC, the Wii, then PS3 and 360, then PS4 1, and then lastly the Switch. So like they're making rumor. There's rumor they're making a remake of it. So a full remake for like 2 and 3. I mean, I'm for it. I love Resident Evil 4. That was not a survival horror game at all. That was more action oriented, but it's still fun.
Never played it.
You ever played it?
I have the game. I have the game on my Xbox. That's literally gonna be the next game I play because I just finished 3.
Oh, okay. But it's a great game. Just don't go in it thinking it was going to be like a survival horror, because it wasn't.
No, it wasn't.
I was thinking of it being something like 3. 3 was not survival horror. 3 was action. 3 was just action based.
Yeah. So yeah, this is even more action than 3. Like, there are a few parts that were kind of scary, I guess, if you're a kid. But I mean, it was you're pretty much just running and doing moves. My boy got the moves. My man was a Street Fighter or something. He was just fighting. Oh, get another dang.
And please, let's also get this clear.
Yeah,
People
honestly, dude, I actually just got Resident Evil 4 for PS4, like probably sometime last year, I want to say, or sometime earlier this year, whatever. Dude, I don't even know if I want to even get the remake, because if I get the remake, I'm gonna have to sell the this version I got and then get the remake.
Or you keep both versions and compare what's the same, what's different.
But like I was trying to say, real quick, RE2 was already action based. And for everybody to say, "Oh no, that was really scary. It's survival horror." It was action based. Let's be honest. Like, come on, Claire was throwing out. I'm talking about the RE2 remake. Claire was pretty much totally throwing out quips and shit like that. She was like, come on. It was kind of action. RE2 was really action based. RE3 was even more action based. It's just look at Resident Evil as a cheesy action comedy with zombies in it. That's what it is.
Yeah, I mean, as the games went on, they got less and less horror based. I think Resident Evil 7 kind of went back to form with the horror until towards the like end of the game where it just got stupid. But
it's cheap. It's fucking cheap.
Yeah, it just got stupid.
Play on the hardest
horror.
Zombie around the corner. They're not even zombies. A little thing around the corner.
Those moss things? Yeah.
It's cheap. It's cheap as hell. I gotta go back and play it. I didn't finish it.
Yeah, I did, but it's just those moss throw up creature freaks. They're just annoying. They're not scary. They're just annoying.
And I can't combat roll or dodge, or even it's not third person, so you have to take your time.
But you got a good juice that heals from any damage.
Hell yeah! Hey, sir, you got cancer? Yeah, drink this. I'm better. Yeah, I know.
My arm got cut off. Here, use this. Thanks,
exactly. Like, yo, what is this juice?
Wait. Oh my God, my whipping this cavity hit you up. No way, I got you.
Elixir of life.
Yo, like legit.
I've been ripped in half. I'm about to die. Hang on, I got you.
Hang on, fam, I got you.
It's like Like, is there a story behind that though?
No,
Behind the film, the
no,
ending.
there's no story behind it yet.
Okay, but there
Oh
should be, because
man.
that's really amazing. Can you make that in real life?
It's
I
just
mean, I'm
good
curious at
juice.
this point.
Well, they should.
He chainsawed your hand off and hit an artery. How you're not dead, I have no idea. But
He
this
got the good
is really
juice.
good.
He poured the juice on in his hand. It was okay.
He kind of passed out and he kind of like stapled his hand back. I don't know the science about. I don't know how you connected this.
He sleepwalked and was just.
Yes, he stapled his hand back on, put the good juice on, and that whole thing was healed. Like it did cut off.
But yeah, he should be at least dead or not, at least
What's
passed
this? Some
out.
7 deadly sin shit I'm talking about.
And by the way, Chris in that game, whew, got my heart skipping a few beats. Like, whew,
Which one? Which one?
7, Chris Redfield. What the fuck did you do to him? He's no longer buff. He's just Chad at that point.
I was like, Chris, is that you? I guess so.
Is that you? Nope. Okay.
I'm Chris Redfield. I know you are. Here's a
Wow,
problem.
you're right.
I know you claim to be.
Yeah.
Wow, you're right.
Yeah. So for a remake, I'd buy it. So like I have a lot of the copies of 4. I'm not gonna tell you how many copies of 4 I have, but yeah,
I got 2.
I got more than that. That's all I'm saying about that. But
I'm sorry, did you get that? Oh, dang, you do have the PS2 copy.
yeah. But yeah, that's all I'm saying. I played the 5th.
Go ahead and on to the next topic.
Yeah, next time.
We're going to the next topic before someone tries to ask me how many copies I actually have.
Yeah.
That's always funny.
We're on multi-platform news.
Yeah, we're on multi-platform news for the where is that news though? I had it right here. This
Yeah.
Fortnite.
Yeah, it's with Fortnite.
We like Fortnite. We like Fortnite. We like.
Do you?
It's alright.
RIP Fortnite trended on Twitter because players were protesting that the game lost its luster.
What? I heard about that.
It never changed.
It never changed. Like you were playing the same game
Yeah.
over
Yeah.
and over and over again.
And then it went out for a bit, and now we're back to it starting over again.
So yeah, people ask the question: is this the end? No. It's gonna do like Fortnite. That's not Fortnite. It's gonna do like Minecraft. It's gonna probably like lose some popularity a bit, and then come back strong.
Oh please, YouTube ain't gonna let this game die.
Yeah.
Yes, YouTube
It's
is
trying
right.
to survive. It's trying.
We're all about family-friendly content.
I really do think that PewDiePie brought Minecraft back though.
YouTube really hates Mortal Kombat and Doom because they're immature.
They really hate those games.
Yeah.
They want to kill them.
Yeah, they really hate those games. They also had some beef with Senran Kagura as well. So they demonetized all of that.
Oh, they demonetized the mess of Eskimo Versus.
Yeah.
That was funny, man. They were demonetizing that left and right.
I'm sorry, your content ain't family-friendly. I'm like, 1, you told me not to appeal to kids. 2, you're telling me not to go too edgy. Where's my lane? Where is it?
Oh, man.
I just go by this. I'll just do whatever the fuck I want because I'm not operating by y'all money. So I'm just doing that.
I'm not y'all. I don't care about the money.
Yeah, same here. If I were gonna do videos, I wouldn't care about the monetization, especially in case of YouTube.
There is no lane. That's the secret. There is no lane. They just want you to just do whatever. They want you to bend to their knee like sheep or slaves or whatever you want to call them. Robots. Yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
So you say.
YouTube drones? Drone tubes?
Pretty much.
All right, next topic. And Super, you're still muted.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think it has lost its luster yet. I'll believe it when I see it.
I hate. I'm not a big fan of Fortnite anymore. I tried playing it like a couple times. It was fun. I had my fun, but it wasn't really that fun.
Yeah, I just couldn't get to it when I tried it.
It was cheap for me. Every time I try to kill someone, they keep pulling up a wall. So you get this wall from. What the hell? How you do that? I keep getting sniped in
Because
the head.
that's the game.
I don't know.
I'm so confused by why you interjected with that.
What just happened? Sorry, I had to use the bathroom real bad.
What the heck?
Wow.
No, we just talk about Fortnite. How
We were
pretty
talk-
much.
Yeah. You're right. Sorry to interrupt you. Didn't mean to interrupt.
Listen, everybody, for who's here listening. It's not a bad game. It's just I don't like it. Some people just
Same here. I have no love for that game anymore. That doesn't mean it's a bad game. I just have no love for it anymore. I think I oversaturated myself with it. I was playing it all the time. I was looking at streams and doing. I have no love for that game anymore.
Like Epic said, it's not a bad game, but I couldn't really get into it honestly. Like I had my nephew and brother try to get me to play it. I'm like, yeah, I tried to play it, but I'm like, ain't my cup of tea.
Yeah. So yeah, I would never bash Fortnite because I never think it's a bad. I don't think it's a bad game. It's just not a game I'm into anymore. So yeah, but it. Rest in peace, Fortnite. Probably not. It's probably gonna lose some popularity and come back.
Yeah.
I hope it dies. But
I mean, I kind of hope that it doesn't die, but it loses enough popularity where Epic Games decides, hey, let's do something new. Uh, that's just me.
We could only hope.
They're milking the hell out of this game.
Well, no, don't they have a new game out, or not new, but they're releasing some cheaper games or something through Epic's marketplace?
let's not talk about the Epic Store because every time we say the Epic Store,
They get business.
Epic Steve gets a fact check.
Yeah, man, I gotta get that from. But yeah, nah, the
Yeah.
game store it's very bad. It's very bad. It's very disorganized. It has a lot of free games it gives you every month, so that's good. But my God, it's so disorganized. I don't know how they do that.
For me, it's not the fact that it's bad. It's the fact that when you get on it, it feels cheap, and I don't like it. I don't like that cheap feeling. Just Steam got more. Steam got more and got better.
Literally, they could
Well,
have
doesn't-
just copied the platform for Steam.
Isn't Steam been out longer?
Yeah, but you gotta think their opponent gave them a roadmap to how to make a marketplace. Why did they do the polar opposite?
Richard.
I'm sad to say this, but Steam is a monopoly at this point. Like nobody ain't gonna give any other launcher a time of day because Steam just did it better. It's a monopoly
Yeah.
that PC players don't want to admit. Yeah, but it is true.
Oh
Yeah, it's kind of a monopoly. Yeah, Manga Gamer has a bit of presence, especially in the case of VMs. But literally, most of it, it's a monopoly in the favor of Steam.
Well, yeah, I mean, cause look, was it Gabe? What's his last name? Was it Newell? Newell? I think so. But like, I mean,
Yeah, that's his name.
with how he did
Lord
this.
gave Lord gave him himself.
Yeah, Lord gave it himself. He was smart with how he did this, and that see a lot of people wonder like why is Steam stopping the Epic Games Store exclusives? It's like because the bigger games, the biggest AAA games aren't becoming exclusive to Epic Games Store. Because Steam knows its market share. If a company wants to make money, they're coming to us,
Yeah.
and that's just facts. There's no comparison right now, at least.
They don't give a fuck. Like every time they're not making that much money, they could just release another game. Then they're gonna make all their profit back within one day. What the fuck?
ESRB and Peggy will continue to assign ratings remotely. So this kind of backs off the Zero thing we talked about a while ago with the whole they're closing temporarily. So ESRB and Peggy, which are, of course, ESRB is the America, because I think it's Canada as well, North American rating.
Yeah.
And
Peggy's Europe.
and Peggy's Europe. Wait, does South America use ESRB or what does South America use?
No idea.
Neither do I. I know North America ESRB. I don't want to say South America too because I'm not sure. I don't want someone like actually South America uses blah blah blah. But okay, I didn't know. I didn't really care either.
I don't think South America has one. I think they also use the ESRB.
I do too, but I'm not gonna say that until I'm absolutely certain. I'll Google it. But yeah,
I'll Google it too. We got the internet.
yeah, but yeah, ESRB
Fingertips.
here in America and then Peggy in Europe. So yeah, they're gonna be assigning ratings remotely. See, this wasn't one terrible. Why weren't they doing this? But maybe they like to be there in person. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, Zero prefers more in person, it seems.
Yeah, they prefer more in person. Which
yes,
nothing wrong with that.
That's where they're taking some time off to just do the C virus. But
Yeah.
ESRB and Peggy are doing fine meanwhile.
Yeah, they're doing it remotely. Now, let's be honest. Most of these rating companies don't actually play the game.
Yeah, as we've seen a while back.
Yeah.
NBA 2003? No. NBA 2021? Got all the gambling in it? It's no more basketball? It's just pure gambling? Alright, eat for everyone. Slap the eat for everyone sign. Good luck, everybody.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, this game features head padding. Ayo, what?
Yeah, it's
Ayo, you have to take it out.
yeah. They don't actually play their games. So rating remotely is probably gonna work really well for ESRB and Peggy because you guys know y'all be playing games. Y'all get paid to do nothing. That's amazing. Yo, hot sauce. We should try to apply for those jobs.
Yep.
Yep.
But what is gonna get teeth?
Anyone was accepting right now, yeah.
Like, let's make money.
Same here.
Like, I don't know how that person from Rooster, going back to this conversation, the person from Rooster Teeth, the person that was watching over their social media, I had no idea how they're getting another job during the C virus, especially one like the one that's about doing social media stuff.
Well, the thing is, they probably had this already lined up because, like I said, they've been talking about leaving for a while. So they probably had this job lined up. Like, my contract expires on this date, so I can come work for your company on this date. Probably something like that. I think
You
that
could
she was
be right about
contracted.
that.
So she probably signed a contract with them. That when her contract with Rooster Teeth expired, she was gonna be with them. I don't know. I'm guessing.
Hold on.
The robot is.
Stop.
Wait. Look, man, if you don't get up off that bong, man, mute yourself.
Oh dang, Suko, you doing it again? You just can't wait for the podcast to end.
You ain't gonna.
I have no idea what you're talking about. I don't know why you guys.
Can't prove
We're not
anything.
on the guessing game yet. We're like,
You cannot prove anything.
we're like 2 topics away from the guessing game already. Come on.
Yo, bro, this is too funny, man. Yo, what with these figurines being so suggestive? Good lord, I gotta cover that.
Well, how do you think they're gonna sell?
No idea.
You know what? That's an excellent point.
More detailed, better suggested. That how you think these female figures sell?
They don't.
Yeah,
No,
that do.
They do, but they sell them suggestively.
But yeah. So BlizzCon ill. I don't even want to say that word. 2020 happened due to current epidemic. Because remember, we can't say that anymore. Yeah. I mean, does it surprise anyone?
No. At this, no. In fact, I think we're better off.
Yeah, everything got canceled. I mean, Blizzard, I'm sorry you had to cancel your biggest convention.
I'm not. You didn't hire me.
BlizzCon, though.
Alright.
They never show anything at BlizzCon. That's my only.
You never hired me, so I really don't care.
Also,
Yeah.
karma from the you-know-where shenanigans.
Hey, that's my ice cream. All right, tell them you can't have it. You can have it. Wait, what?
But yeah, they never show anything at BlizzCon. Like, it's just they talk about what's already out, and they're like, "You guys enjoy this, right?" Carl's like, "Yay!" Like, well, we're glad you do. Okay, conference over. What? All right.
Thank you for your feedback. Have a nice day.
Epic, you
No,
said
really
wrong.
fast conference.
You mean, welcome to BlizzCon. We're not apologizing. All right.
Welcome to BlizzCon. Get your shit. Get it out.
I mean, I just.
Welcome to BlizzCon. We're not apologizing. So why are we here? Show them some trailers. They'll be alright.
Show
Yeah,
the
doing
trailer.
that new thing we've been working on. Yeah, it'll blow over.
You guys got cell phones? Y'all gonna love this game. But no. I never found BlizzCon exciting. I've watched it for the past 3-4 years. How long have I been watching the outside? I've told you.
You've been talking about it since I want to say it was actually our freshman year in college. So
Okay.
that was 2015.
Okay, so yeah, I mean it just keeps letting me down. They don't show anything. That was for 4 years. They weren't show anything.
Nothing at all.
So it's like,
BlizzCon?
yeah.
Yeah, last BlizzCon.
Didn't they show the new trailer to Overwatch 1? I mean 2? I mean...
Yeah, they did.
That's the first time they showed something,
China
and it was still
shenanigans
nothing.
But wasn't it like in there like come to BlizzCon and it was in there like intro to the trailer kind of thing? Like their ad for
Well, they basically said if you like Overwatch, you're gonna love BlizzCon 2019. So they kind of hinted at it.
Yeah, the China shenanigans also messed them up.
Yeah, but BlizzCon doesn't like to show me anything. So I probably wasn't gonna watch this year's anyway. I was just gonna see
you know, watch a movie.
yeah.
Keep showing May from Overwatch. She's hot. All right, there you go.
Yeah.
Well, you're
yeah,
not
so-
wrong there.
So yeah,
You're hitting our fan base. Good job, guys.
so it may not happen due to the current epidemic. Yeah, makes sense. What do you think, Dark One? Exactly. Yeah, I knew you were asleep. That's why I called you.
That's been dead silent.
Yo, bro, I knew you were asleep. I was like,
No,
oh.
I'm playing Halo 5, because but no, I was like I'm not surprised to know stuff going on right now because like this whole scene been messed up because like this is like what you said about BlizzCon though. Yeah, I watched the BlizzCon for the first time. I'm going like it's like you guys didn't show anything that actually treated me like what I'm supposed to see right here. Like my roommate, he was a huge fan of Blizzard. Blizzard going like, oh my god, they got show this and that. Like, oh my gosh, so I have like if I didn't show anything, so like a few little clips of this and that. I want like 4 like we do gameplay of it, but this is nothing. Like I've seen like a Nintendo, this was a full good gameplay over the last 3 E3s, and did a better job than Microsoft and also Sony too. So
Sure.
Yeah.
No, I mean, I know what you're saying. Like, just, like my whole problem with BlizzCon is this is a conference for your company specifically. Like, no one else is sharing the spotlight, just you. And you decided to show nothing. And it just made no sense to me.
That's the problem right there because I'm almost like that'd be bad on your part too, on the company and showing that like you guys basically nothing. You guys just showing this off and trying to get people off your back. You'll get
It's kind of like how RTX started. Originally, it was just to sponsor Rooster Teeth, but then as they grew bigger and they grew and they invited more channels to be a part of them, they started actually doing more with their expo. Now, I think Blizzard was trying to do that, but they're not. In simple terms, they're not succeeding where they want to succeed. They need to start hiring some new people again. Just saying.
I don't mind supposed to play and work for Rooster Teeth. I really don't mind. I need a good animation job anyway.
You probably want to work for a company that's not dying.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what animation job would work for though. Like,
Well, no, I think work for a company that's about to die. Because then they're hiring new faces. Yeah, they're going to be paying you cheap. But it's going to give you experience.
Mm-hmm. That's why you go for like dying company like company.
I tried to apply to Blizzard.
Yeah.
Because one of the top. I tried applying to Blizzard. I thought I was going to get the job with Blizzard, but no. It's like,
Yeah.
Okay then.
My last job is still considered essential, but yeah.
No, I'm
Yeah,
still...
good thing I got my foot in the door through there.
I'm still on the thing about the whole how can new game developers get in the industry if nobody either wants to hire new game developers or how hard do we have to work in order
No,
for
because they keep saying that you need experience, but I'm like, if no one hires me, I would never
Well,
experience.
the experience part, we went to college. We can actually write that down as our experience.
Yep.
But as far as completing projects and having something worth a portfolio, we currently don't have that because most of them were stuff they see at Diamond Dozen. We have nothing that really shows, wow, great initiative, great work ethic, good program. We don't have that.
Yo, Suko, you're back?
I've been here. I'm going to sleep.
All right. You want to do your outro?
Then you should say goodbye, not hello.
Yeah. Go ahead and do your outro.
It's Suko here. I'm signing off. Bye.
Peace.
See you later.
See you, bud.
I swear, I hated Portfolio so much.
A lot of people hate it, apparently.
Yeah, a lot of us do.
I didn't hate it. I was just so stressed.
Yeah, I really didn't hate it either. I was super stressed.
Never been through it. I can tell you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, that's right. You dipped. Yeah. What we could find is 1.5 million players removed from J times 3 MMO for using. Can we say this word on YouTube? Can we say it?
Hang on, Epic. This is Suko here signing off. Goodbye, everybody. All right, there.
Can we say this word on YouTube or with a nuka?
Let me save then.
I won't risk it.
It says.
You're still using the same virus term in chat.
Yeah.
W virus.
Yeah, W virus. I'm not.
The W virus.
Word. Okay, so you got it.
No, I'm about to use the word. I'll use the word and I'll get banned myself. I don't care.
I don't care. I'll back on channel. I'm good.
But yeah, MMO for using W virus in chat. So basically, they said the name of the city where Ground Zero happened for the C virus. They said name of the city and then virus in chat. And 1.5 million Taiwanese players were removed from this MMO.
Yeah, they got banned.
They got blocked. Okay.
They got sent to the shadow realm. That's what happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello.
So you can't even say this in games. Yo, they are really censoring this.
That is some bullshit.
They're really censoring this.
Yes.
They're really censoring this.
Yeah.
Actually, this actually brings up a weird point. What about freedom of expression?
Ooh.
Well, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
It's
I'm sure
Taiwan.
it's not in America. I'm sure it's originated from like in the Middle East. But at that same point, like, why do they have the right to kick you out if you are saying something in chat?
Yeah, shouldn't they give you like a
Yeah.
warning and like don't say this word or something like that, or this word is blacklisted or something like that?
Yeah,
You
normally,
you
but
saying why not use logic? And we all know that people don't have common sense. Common sense ain't common, bro.
Yeah.
They kind of ban this for curse words anyways. Most MMOs have like you can't say shit in its thing, so it'll be like S star star star.
Oh, yeah, that's weird. Why they don't have it in their system
most
to
of
block
those
it?
actually have filters.
Yeah, where's the filters at? Somebody's already programmed that in. Which is
Where the
weird.
filters at? Hey.
Yeah, they should have had filter for that one, but instead they insta banned like all of Taiwan.
Yeah, this is 1.5 million players. That's a big number.
Yeah, that's basically all of Taiwan.
No, I can play this game in someone. Nope.
Did you under this one? No, I did not. Okay.
You can ban now.
You like that's crazy.
Yeah. How?
We got YouTube censoring us, Twitch trying to censor us. We got bro. Yo, listen.
You got slow car
Also,
censoring us?
Twitch aimed at dodgery and hosiery.
Ass and titties.
I have never seen something that is Like, this is an actual factual thing happening right now. You can't even say it?
You don't want to.
Somehow,
It's the same way we can't.
this is why we have a certain visual about.
Yo, I'm gonna go to that visual actually, man, because this is actually crazy. I've never seen like a word of the Z. Because the thing is, when Zika was a thing, you could say Zika, like it wasn't a problem.
Same with Ebola.
Yeah, but here it's like no, can't say it. Heck, you could say Holocaust. Everyone knows what it is. You can say that, and YouTube's not gonna nuke you. But you say the other one, Z virus. Oh snap, you nuke. That's crazy.
Yeah, let's say this. YouTube, enough with the nuking. Alright? Jeez.
No, they're getting so sensitive because they're scared of advertisers pulled out. Getting pulled out from any
The advertisers aren't scared about Holocaust? Yo, that's crazy.
I know, right?
That's crazy.
I'm just saying that if YouTube, like, because they're too big now that they don't want to stop. I'm like, but if you ever do go back to your old ways where people can say whatever they want, as long as they don't come over to their house and threaten their life, like, you know, go over their house, show them their house and shooting at it.
Oh my
As long as they
god.
don't do that, which has happened before.
Yeah, same goes for swatting.
Yeah, I mean, there's certain things that I understand.
Did you say swatting?
Yes,
Yeah,
swatting.
swatting.
Quit. Hide your IP address.
Like, I understand there's certain things that you can't do, and I understand that, but like, you can't say certain things for fear. Like, if we just did monetization, I wouldn't care because we don't make any money off of YouTube. But it's like when you have the threat of your channel being nuked for saying one thing, it's just kind of like, wait, what?
Bullshit.
Yeah, like 1.5 million Taiwanese players removed from a game. Like, so not only YouTube's nuking people, MMO in Taiwan is nuking people.
Yeah.
Across the world, people are getting nuked. That's terrible. The next war would not be fought with actual missiles, man. It'll be fought online. I'm telling you. Those are happening.
Next war is gonna be fought with hackers, bro.
Yeah, online and missiles.
God dang. This is crazy. What do you think, Dark One?
I'm ready for war. I'm bringing it on.
Oh,
I'm ready.
You are not ready.
You don't look ready. If anyone's seen Dark One, he doesn't never look ready.
If a zombie apocalypse broke out within the next week, you would not be ready.
But actually, that part I can see that because I probably be like the one be like hiding in the house, so be barricaded, putting like sensory tools in the house, like no one ain't getting here eating my chicken. Not today. I got this for free from KFC and Popeyes.
Okay. So what do you think about this topic, Nicole?
So what?
What do you think about this topic?
Wait, what was the topic?
1.5 million Taiwanese players removed from J×3 MMO for using W virus in chat.
Dude, really? Like, dude. Well, one, they probably got a reason to ban them, but at the same time, it's just like, dude, why are y'all just banning people just for saying it? Like, that is completely pointless. Are you banning people for no reason at all? Just for saying it. So,
I mean,
good job, Jack.
Final Fantasy 14 does. Like, if you type something that is not accepted and you press send, it just says message not sent due to blah blah blah. Like, it just doesn't allow you to send a message.
Okay, messaging it, that's one thing. That's pretty much one thing if they have it like to where it's like they don't want you to like send it via message or whatever, but like saying it like with headphones or whatever, that's like, dude, it's through a mic. We're saying it through mic or whatever. Like, dude, really?
Yeah, I was not sure what's going on. I don't know. When does the censorship stop? That's just what I'm wondering. It's like,
said stop.
It keeps happening.
It'll stop within the next 100 years. I can guarantee you that.
Oh yeah.
Because when you think about censorship, what's the first thing that comes to your mind?
Negativity.
Yeah, negativity.
Look at the last 100 years and how, I'm going to say evolution, as far as technology is, and how it changed our culture. Okay, in the last 100 years ago, there wasn't, I'm going to just start off with, like, there wasn't bikinis, there wasn't skirts, there wasn't, there were really uncomfortable clothes and stuff like that. Within that last 100 years, it seems like everyone in the world stopped caring about what they look like or what they're wearing, and will just wear pretty much strings to wherever they go.
Yeah.
There were several girls at the art institute that would wear just nothing but like fishnets in their underwear. And I'm like, why the hell did you walk in the store looking like that?
Wait, what?
Don't worry about it.
Hey girl, I know you want
that happened
attention,
while
but
I
this is
was
a place
around,
of
too.
education. Chill out.
Like, I hate when they come in there and then they want me to do something when the guy asks them and it's like being a jackass about it. I'm like, one, you actually chose to dress like that. That's on you. And two, I'm still a nice enough guy to like butt in and be like, hey, don't be talking to a girl like that in my store. Don't be doing that shit in front of me because I'll whoop your ass.
That reminds me of that one Dave Chappelle skit.
Not that noble, but I would say
Yeah.
if you want attention,
Yeah.
like, some girls do dress like that because they want attention. But it's like, if guys come over and give you attention, you get mad at it. Why you getting mad? Because you want the attention. So obviously, Drake seemed like it. Go ahead.
Of course, you're not Hope, but you're wearing the host uniform. And in Chappelle's case, he reverted it to the cop scenario where he looked like a cop, but when
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
when someone asked for help, he said, "Hey, just because I'm dressed this way does not mean I'm a cop."
And Dave Chappelle's too funny.
Yeah.
Anyone who hasn't watched him should watch him. But yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
What we're gonna watch now is his next topic because I don't know, these topics just got me scratching my head.
This is the censored game of the week. And
guess what got censored, DC?
Right.
Animal Crossing New Horizons.
Oh yeah, how about
In
that?
China.
Yeah, it got banned in China because people from Hong Kong have been preaching their gospel on the revolution on there.
So there are a few messages. There's some players saying make a message free Hong Kong, and Hong Kong's like, oh no, they got pictures of our leaders. We banned.
Oh no!
Yeah,
they finally know that our real leader is Winnie the Pooh. Oh no, man! I want the.
They found out our
China
secret.
stopped the game from being sold over there, and through digitally and physically because of this. This is because protesters have been using the communication features for their messages.
I want the honey. I want all the honey. I know he does. I know he does.
No idea if they did Winnie the Pooh jokes there.
Probably. I know I would have. I'm not gonna front. But you really banned Animal Crossing New Horizons, one of the most
Popular games right now.
Popular and wholesome games. Like there's just nothing in. Oh my gosh, we're really banning Animal Crossing.
Yeah, despite this being totally wholesome.
The CBC. The Torah Pyrus can spread through the soles of your shoes according to CBD. Alright, whatever.
This is some crazy stuff. We really banning stuff like that. Okay.
Yeah. Yep. I know it's China, but come on.
Alright, good on YouTube for trying censoring information that doesn't make sense. And good on some places that do that. But when you do stuff that's literally doing that because they don't want their leader to, pretty much, he's suppressing their people, and they don't want people like everybody else in the world to know what's happening. We know what's happening, but nobody want to do anything about it. So, whatever.
It doesn't affect us, so we don't care.
Yeah.
And And as much as a dick move that is, it's true. It's like, okay, we know that child labor laws are being broke over in freaking China. We ain't gonna do shit about it. One, it's their region. They can do whatever the hell they want. They can see fit to do whatever the hell they want. But unless it starts affecting us in a negative way, then we really ain't gonna jump into action.
Well, technically it did. The whole outbreak started and pretty much kind of started over there. And it's because they didn't have sanctions over there. But technically, celebrities do go over there to go get stuff from their markets, and they bring it back over here. So.
Okay, so my friend just DM me. He said, "Yeah, you can't say the name of that city on YouTube." Okay.
Wait, we can't say China?
No, the name of the city.
China, we can't say where Ground Zero happened.
Yeah, he just DM'd me. Okay.
Also,
he didn't.
Also, Lunar New Year was the thing right when that happened. So of course there were huge gatherings. And as a result, there was a massive infection. And that's how it spread everywhere.
This is just ridiculous.
This is some stupid. This is the stupid stuff. This is one of the stupidest stuff I've heard on since the Soldier Boy fiasco.
This is stupid, but not as stupid as later topics.
I'm just gonna say it like this: we would not survive a zombie outbreak because of shit like this.
Well, no, I'm willing to bet a good 85% to 95% of the entire planet's population would die in a zombie apocalypse.
Oh yeah, YouTube would just be focusing on trying to censor you from seeing the zombie apocalypse.
YouTube wouldn't matter.
The zombie apocalypse. No unuploaded videos.
Oh, come on!
No, we're dying.
You can't say something. Everybody's dead.
From zombie apocalypse, there goes the whole neighborhood.
We got a nuclear channel. Everyone's dying. We don't care about YouTube.
YouTube will probably get MySpace before this, most likely, though.
Yeah, let me tell y'all now, the zombie apocalypse happened because of this pandemic, dude. I already told one of my
Oh no!
Let's not put that out in the air. Let's just keep positive vibes.
Let's not say the people.
I got a zombie.
Yeah, I'm just saying that. I told one of my co-workers that just so happened. That happened.
I got zombie preparation stuff. I'm fine.
I do too. People think I'm crazy, but now I'm ready.
It's all fighting games until you get overrun, but I'm just saying.
Yeah,
I don't think I'd get under.
Speaking of games, Master Mills has a game for everyone.
Yeah, time for a guessing game again.
Okay.
Alright.
You gonna share screen?
This time in Would You Play This? The game we're talking about right now is based on a really old movie. A really old movie infamous for the director actually getting in trouble for on suspicion of murder and animal cruelty.
What?
Tiger King?
Yeah. However, it's gonna be its own installment, and it will be based on that very same series of movies.
Tiger King.
Would you play this? Starting with. Alright, Dark One, would you play this?
You know he would. He's edgy.
I mean, it depends. What's the what do I get to do in the game? Just kill things? Like, what do I do? Like, I'm a little bit lost.
All you said about the game was it's about an event that actually happened or could have possibly happened. You didn't say what the goal of the game is.
Yeah, the goal of the game isn't set yet. This is an upcoming.
How would you play it? That's my question.
What's the hook?
What's the hook for it?
It's also based on a controversial movie that managed to get the director in trouble on suspicion of murder and animal cruelty.
Ooh.
Okay.
I'm
here with the story, but what's the hook?
Well, no, he can't tell you. He just give you hints, and then you.
Okay, well, I want to know what the playstyle is like. Okay, is it a first-person shooter? Is it a roaming game? Yeah,
you can't say.
You can't say?
He gives this really basic synopsis, and you say yay or nay.
Okay, nay. Screw it.
I'm fine with you. To me, as long as there's no big titty anime girls on the front of the cover and no yaoi or any of that bullshit, I'll be interested. But
It's
right now,
it's neither of those.
all right,
It's actually Western.
I still nay.
I say yay.
I'll say nay.
I love animals a lot, so
Okay,
San
what's
Diego.
the game? What's the name of the game? Like, what is it?
You can't say.
He can't say until he shows us.
Well, I'm gonna say names. I'm gonna say names until you tell me.
All right. The game in the works is based on the Cost franchise. This is going to be a multi-platform game, and it just has a teaser for now.
I've
This action game. Yeah.
I would definitely play that game.
No, I'm still nay.
It's hard to say.
Still nay.
Yeah, just as a teaser trailer for now, but it's based on the Cannibal Holocaust horror series.
What's the developer? Who's developing this?
Fantastico Studios.
Fantastico.
They're the publisher, but
Yeah, they're the publisher.
the developer.
I'm still nay.
I think they're a publisher and developer. Yeah.
Yeah, they're a publisher and developer, but I can't read the developer's name, unfortunately.
You know
Solo
what it looks like to me?
So
It looks like the King Kong game for the PSP.
Yeah,
Oh,
the PS2.
does.
Oh, the Xbox 360.
Yeah.
Like it reminds me of that just from the jungle foliage, and you have the main character and stuff.
It was
The
actually
only
a good
reason I
game.
saw that. Only reason I saw that is it was last week of school. Kids were bringing their PSPs and stuff, ESs and all that in middle school, and guy brought it. And he was like, "Oh yeah, you should definitely play it." So he let me play it for a few minutes. I was King Kong in the jungle, running through, killing a big spider.
Also, although things were pretty loose back then.
All right. You think.
Oh, right, that.
I
That's
saw
where I
was,
can't scroll down.
Mercy Cheeks. Mercy Cheeks.
Also, one
Yeah,
thing,
alright.
the director being under suspicion of murder and animal cruelty actually happened because actual animal cruelty was unveiled in the Cannibal Holocaust.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah, it was really. Yeah, both movies at hand were pretty graphic, and they're going through the same slate as this.
Well, the name like Cannibal Holocaust, I don't know what people were expecting. Let's just be honest.
Yeah.
Well, I was expecting more human eating human, but
Yeah, I'm all
Yeah.
too.
I was
Yeah,
thinking like
that-
Nazi
oh.
zombies.
Well, it has cannibal.
It did that as well, but animals were also harmed back then.
I mean, humans are eating humans in that movie. It's just they're also doing stuff to animals too.
Well, technically, humans are animals, so if anyone gets hurt in a movie, it's technically hurting animal. Honestly.
So if I punch somebody, do I also get a charge for animal cruelty?
Yes, man.
Yeah.
Depends on how many times you punch them.
Showtime.
Yes, monkeys' faces were ripped off somehow. That was on screen.
How
In
the
the
fuck
movie,
do
a
you rip
monkey's
off a monkey's face?
Same way you do a human.
I thought it was the other way around.
Yeah, I'm like, how the hell do you rip off a monkey's face?
Yeah,
Same
that-
way you do a human with enough force.
People are doomed. And
The human didn't do it, I can tell you that much.
No, you just use a device. Just enough force.
Yeah. Definitely expect the lines of that with this game.
You
So
have
now,
like,
So
this
now
is
that-
blowing my fucking mind right now that just imagine, like, I have a vivid imagination because of, that's why I want to go into game development. To see, like, a human have a monkey chained up, and then literally peel the face off like a banana. Just, I'm sorry to make it so graphic for you guys, but yeah, that's the only way I can fucking imagine it.
I mean, you act like you're
Get over here.
something. Humans almost hunted bears and tigers to extinction. Bears and tigers are much stronger than we can
I know.
hope to be.
Yeah.
Humans can do a lot of stuff.
That's with guns and
we're pretty
weapons,
smart.
not with like.
They were doing it with knives and stuff. They were doing it with weapons in the movie.
I'm imagining it with like a guy my size goes up to a monkey, and just grabs the top of his head and rips.
No, they were using weapons.
Like start a lawnmower that's been rusted for 60 years, rips it.
Hot sauce, you're not listening. They're using weapons in the movie.
Okay.
Just do it with their bare hands.
Well, he said he removes his face or ripped his face.
Yeah,
off.
he ripped his face off with a weapon. That's
Yeah, with a weapon.
but you don't listen.
That's not the same.
Yes, it is.
It is.
Yes, it is. Like if I cut you in half with a knife and ripped your heart out, I did it with a knife, but I still ripped your heart out.
All right. Let me put some clarity to what both y'all trying to say.
Okay.
One, Epic said that they're using tools to pretty much rip it off. They're not using their bare muscles, like they're not coming up and do it. But Chase, here's what you trying to say. It doesn't matter. It's still painful.
Yeah.
Like they're still hurting the animal.
The fact that the animal doesn't like one, I know what it takes to make a movie. I've seen firsthand and been on some movie lots myself. So I know how many times they have to record a same scene over and over again. That's what's blowing my mind is imagining how many monkeys they had to use, because I guarantee you they didn't get it in one shot. How many times they had to do that to multiple monkeys.
I don't think any real monkeys actually died during the thing. It's just it was suspected that they did.
Yeah, it was suspected that they did, and that's why the director got in trouble.
Yeah, no, I'm talking about what happened in the actual movie. They're using tools to rip monkeys.
Oh yeah.
I think that's just special effects. I do not believe any monkeys actually died in that movie.
Okay.
It's just a suspicion. I was talking about the movie in itself, like what happened with.
Okay, fair enough. I was thinking that these allegations were.
No, they weren't substantiated. They were just suspected because how good the effects looked. It looked.
Also, this is off topic, and we'll go back to the main thing. All right, financial the game, like pretty much the game who's publishing and creating this game. They're having a Borderlands 3 super discount on Steam. They're having games, Borderlands at a discount on Steam for $27.99 for the standard edition, $45.99 for the super deluxe, and the $36.79 for the regular deluxe on Steam. Like Fantascial, I can't pronounce the name, but the same publisher, they're having discounts on games. So yeah, I'm gonna tell you that. And I go back to your regular schedule program.
Okay, so Azur Lane's referencing hentai in design of latest character causes outrage.
This is filed under news we missed, but this was too dumb enough not to actually miss it. Apparently they add to the so about that ID tag. This was her in the past, and the ID tag was her in the past, and what you're seeing, the rest of her is her now. And because the person on the tag, apparently they accidentally referenced an H-Doujin by the name of Emergence, which pretty much happened under other circumstances. Thankfully, as of this point, they've done nothing with her appearance or the tag.
Did people really get outraged by this, or was this fake outrage?
Some people seriously got outraged by this, but thankfully they did not bend the knee this time.
I'm kind of confused at what you mean they were outraged for.
They were outraged because it was referencing to hentai doujin, but I don't understand why people
called Emergence, and in that H-Doujin, a lot of messed up stuff happens to the main character.
No, you know what's funny though? You know what's funny? And Hot Sauce probably doesn't want to say, you wouldn't know this was referencing to hentai doujin if you hadn't looked at it yourself.
Yep.
So why are you outraged?
And in the defense of this, reference just means reference. Reference doesn't mean references. You can get references from anything. I could look at tall interstate building and think that this one window looks particularly cool. Use the whole building as a reference just to draw a window character. Now,
Yeah, this is more of a we know where you've been scenario. Also, a little bit of feedback on why Marblehead is that way was because the ship Marblehead actually got overhauled. It went after it got massively damaged during World War II. You can actually see the ship over here as well.
Yeah, I just don't understand. Like, I just call some of this stuff fake outrage. I don't believe people are actually upset about certain things. They just want to say, like I said, this was a pretty obscure kind of reference. You had to have seen what it was referencing to know that was referencing that specifically. Like,
the fact that
it's outrage.
A reference, though, to me, the fact that it's a reference is
it's just a reference. It's just a reference.
You look at it. It's like if I was going to make a steampunk 3D model, I would look at probably 20 to 30 different steampunk characters or character creations or inventions to suit the need of what I want to do with the steampunk look.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know enough of the steampunk look to be like, oh, I can freehand or model out a character with it. I'm not. So to look up reference and use reference, good for the artist, good for the gamers. Screw everyone else who thinks it's a bad idea.
For what?
Oh yeah, speaking of the artist actually responded to this, and he was actually flattered.
Yeah, I mean, of course, he's like, oh, you reference my stuff. Like, I don't understand how people get. I don't know. People are just finding reasons. Oh wait, let me show you the.
Actually, if they're questioning about the fact that it was a reference, or maybe he didn't reference it all. Maybe he's like, I did this freehand, but thank you for saying it looks similar to this character.
Yeah, they accidentally referenced it.
Yeah, so here it is. Here's the picture that was getting referenced here.
It's like what you said, but humanity's just getting too soft.
That's the ID tag.
No, it's the ID tag right here.
Oh.
That's her.
Yeah, that looks almost like her there.
Okay, I'm just going to also say this. In anime, in manga, if you're going to draw a stereotypical high school girl that's book nerd, glasses, long hair braided, either one side or two side, and there you go. That is your stereotypical ID badge. Fuck those guys. That's my.
I mean, like I say, even if they were referencing to that hentai doujin, it doesn't matter. It just doesn't.
Yeah.
Right.
Because like none of that stuff was in the game, so I mean, it doesn't really matter.
Like I said, once again, this is definitely a we know where you've been scenario for those that actually raged at this.
Like, because Hata, you see how obscure that was. Like, you had to have watched that.
Yeah, or have read the whole thing.
You read the whole thing to know. We know what you guys were reading. We know it. You done told us.
Your arms are getting strong. Your right arm's getting stronger than your left arm. Vice versa. We know.
I don't recommend that to this one since I legit have seen the whole thing.
Yeah, I'm not interested in any of that. But like, we know what y'all been doing, and y'all big man now. Cause y'all done told us.
The story was good enough to get through the whole thing, but as of that, no, thank you.
Hello?
Stop that. Stop.
So what were you trying to say, Nicole?
Point, but other than that,
I didn't say nothing.
I thought you were trying to say something in between all that.
I was just trying to get comfortable at this point.
I'm trying to wait. I'm really waiting for this whole thing to go by and everybody goes back to when life used to be in the old days. When toilet paper was everywhere.
Back in my day, I remember when gasoline only cost a quarter.
Yeah.
Hey, how many topics we got left out?
We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Leaving at 12.
Oh dang.
All right. Up next involves Final Fantasy VII.
My favorite game.
Remake.
It's DC's favorite game.
Yeah.
Shit.
Don't worry, I'll buy it next week.
So this time around, Hotaku, aka Kotaku, actually found.
Yeah.
What the heck? I whispered?
She's talking in real life.
But yeah, Kotaku finds Final Fantasy VII Remake's easy mode way too easy. Readers quickly criticize hypocritical. You complained that easy mode was too easy.
Yeah. Way back then, when it was just a demo, they said game too hard. But right now, they said game too easy.
Yeah, they were saying the demo was too hard, which I played the demo and it wasn't hard at all. But they said the game was too hard in the demo. Now they're saying that the easy mode in the full game is too easy. What? Dark One, what do you think?
Well, I remember my roommate talking about this shit a very long time ago. Was that the new generations and old generations are different now? Like the new generation, I was born in 2000. Apparently, new generation later on, a lot of people said, "Oh, the game's getting too hard though," and the game industry going like, "How do we make the people buy our game set?" They just said the only way we can do is make a game easy. A lot of people complain, going like, "Oh, the game too hard, easy. We want to challenge the game," and they go, "Every time we do that to you guys, you gotta complain more and say we want a challenge. Keep giving you guys a huge challenge. You gotta keep playing even more. So what you guys want, a challenge or want it to be easy?"
Well, the thing about this game is it has a toggle for easy, normal, and hard.
Yeah.
If you want to play the game on a hard difficulty, just play it.
Yeah, the problem, people don't want to like be, pissed or mad. Like for example, like you play Dark Souls, the game meant to be hard. That's what it's supposed to be. But people go like, "Oh, it's too hard. I don't want to play it no more." And they just quit the game and just either sell it or not give it to someone else. That's what they usually do. The problem is they don't actually play the game to have fun with it. They just want the game to be easy, and then similar when they keep playing the game over and over again, be no use to it then.
Yeah, I mean, but like I said, Dark Souls doesn't have a toggle. It is one difficulty in this hard difficulty. Final Fantasy VII, you can play on difficulties.
Yeah.
Before. And
also, here's the other problem: these game journalists, you can't satisfy them either.
Yep.
Even when the whole game's a movie mode, you can't satisfy them.
Like no joke, like Doom. Everyone complain about Doom saying, "Oh, it's too easy." I'm like, it's not easy. It's actually taking hard. You just put on very, very hard mode. I put on hell. That's the hard mode you can go on. They saying, "Oh, it's too easy." Well, dang, that's your fault then. Hell, I don't know. No, Jonathan keep saying it's easy. How is hell mode easy as hell? Did you play the Wisdom Doom before? Like, oh yeah, I played Doom. It's easy as hell. Oh yeah, really? I want to see you play it now. Like that was just saying, like no joke.
My easy mode is in the name. Easy mode is too easy. I have never played a game that had an easy mode that the easy mode was hard for me.
No, I'm just gonna say this: if you think it's too easy, go play Sekiro. Now leave us alone.
No, if you think it's too easy, just change the normal hard difficulty. It has toggles.
I know. I played normal on all my games.
I
played normal
on all my that's games. My problem. Is this game has a difficulty toggle. You could change it to hard difficulty.
Yeah, I play normal on most games.
Except for Fire
Emblem, I always do hard classic there.
Kotaku, you're hot. I can't even say anything. How dumb that topic was.
It really is stupid.
I can feel that.
This is why I nicknamed them. This is why I nicknamed them Hotaku. Just like that.
Oh shit.
Yo, that's
honestly,
crazy.
That's just. What's another way to say stupid without saying stupid?
Immature.
Fucking ignorant. Like, how retarded. And I don't mean to offend retards because this is absolutely like brain damaging stupid that you have to complain about this. One, if they made a game too hard, like we've been saying, you guys would return it and complain like little brats. It's too hard. I don't know how to play this game. I can't beat the first boss. Idiots.
Get good. That's what I can say. Get good at the game. Be good at it. Keep trying.
Right, let me just say like this. I'm not going to insult any other family say it's too easy, it's just hard. I'm not going to say anything at all. I'm going to make the game how I want to make it. Y'all play how y'all want to make it. Y'all want to complain about it. It's cool and all, but you still bought it.
No, you guys are understanding though. This game has a toggle. You could play it on easy difficulty or you could play on normal or hard difficulty. If the mode is too easy, go up.
Just watch the gameplay for that's all I gotta
You
say.
could go up difficulty.
It's easy for a reason. It's not meant for you.
Like that's like if I'm playing Smash Brothers in a level 1 CPU, I'd take the CPU to level 9 if I wanted it to be hard. Like I can't beat level 1 CPU. Like man, this game's too easy. No, play a higher level computer. What? That is stupid. This game has a toggle. Use it.
Some people don't know about that. They'll forget. Some people actually don't know about that. Like, I know the toggle. Yeah, you said it.
That is the dumbest thing I've heard in a while. I gotta say.
Not really. No, not really. I mean, I've heard that a lot. Like, no joke. Even people online be saying that, yeah, the game's way too easy. You can easy mode. Like, you play on hard mode. Nah, too easy.
They're retarded.
That's what I was saying. I'd be like, I'm done with the people.
Yeah, I'm done with you guys. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go to the next topic. Okay.
Yeah.
Assassin's Creed, creator of Assassin's Creed series says current games are no fun.
Well, with junk like this happening,
I don't blame him. I really don't.
No, I mean I feel them because you're making games for idiots. Oh, Kevin was over this article, not the one, but hey. But yeah, no.
This article. Oh yeah, that makes it.
oh,
But
Kevin,
yeah.
not this Kevin.
Creator of Assassin's Creed. So I mean, I don't blame the creator. I mean, games are. I'm not gonna say they're not fun, but they're just kind of stupid because you feel like you're making games for certain people, and then once you make the games for certain people, they don't like it because they're never gonna like it.
Yeah, because those certain people don't even buy games for crap. Also, some games are pretty fun, but it's mainly the AAA that has that problem.
Okay, so let me just, for me, here's what I gotta say. If you look at the games at the previous generations before this, when they did experiment because they didn't know like what would people like or not, that was like the fun days because companies got to experiment and we got different type of styles out of it, and they didn't know if it was gonna be a hit or miss because the internet was still new. I said back in the day, I was born when the internet was still fresh and new. Like not everything was online. Like those were the fun days. But now since the internet, it's like been on for a while, and companies companies don't really experiment or create. They kind of just make the exact same shit over and over again. There's like infinite. I can't even say it, inventive, something like that. There's like there's not pretty much that. There's no creativity. You just get much more of the same. So that's why I kind of feel.
I agree with you 100%. Like I feel like we've lost something. Shut up, Kita. Anyways, I feel like we lost our creative streak. Like, as much as I hate to say, well, the most creative game within the last 10 years would have to probably be PUBG and like Fortnite and stuff like that. They created pretty much a new genre,
Battle
Royales. They create their own genre. When's the last time that we've actually created a new genre for a game? Yeah, we got racing games. Yeah, we got sports games. We got first-person shooters. We got third-person shooters. We need a new genre. We need something that no one's done yet, or something that's going to be fun, something that something that people have not thought about creating yet.
Take some risks. It's not a bad idea to take some risks and think of doing something, creative. Like you don't need the graphics all the time to make a game funny. It was like I think it was like with Tommy Telemico. I forgot the guy who makes who's in charge of the television series now. He said, "What was the last time when a game actually felt fun?" And I was like, "Well, that is. I wouldn't say that's not. He's right or wrong. I would say that last time I felt like that was like from a Nintendo game that they keep making from the old games. They would say like Super Mario World, pretty much, but yeah, games don't really feel fun anymore. They feel like it should be movies, which I say let's stop doing that. Games should not feel like movies. Games should feel fun in video games.
Kojima.
Well, I feel like the one thing that we can really and honestly learn from these is I feel like if we would go back and look at what's it called, like solo player games, those were when real fun started, like Zelda, Donkey Kong. Before games were multiplayer, now it's like the world is asking that every game has a multiplayer. And I disagree with that. I don't think every game needs a multiplayer.
Nope.
Yeah.
It doesn't need a
Not every game needs everything.
It could just be fine if it was a single player. Like it can be fine if it's a single player game. It could be fine if it was just an only multiplayer game. Just make it fun. That's all we asking. But because most of the games really don't feel fun, they feel much of the same like the last game. EA just makes for sports games. RIP the sports genre. That we'll never have a good sports game ever again because EA kind of owns it, which I think feel like it's kind of illegal to make a monopoly of the sports games, but nobody wants to say shit about it. But
well, it is technically
RIP,
illegal.
yeah, RIP the Blitz the League games for the sports. RIP for the Streets games, NBA Street or NFL Street. Like I'm really gonna miss the whole innovative, pretty much creativity come from sports games. But since EA kind of own football titles, like we can't get any new football titles, and it's just like the exact same game, but like slightly updated. There's even proof on that from like the last football games. But what I'm trying to say is, we keep getting the exact same shit every fucking year instead of having them trying something new. That when they release something new that is not even that great, it's just decent, we treat it like it's like the amazing thing ever, which is not.
It's not something we should be doing.
Yeah, they should release something that's like new every fucking time. Like, we don't need a football game every fucking year. We can get a new football game so and so years. Just work on something new.
Well, see, they do have. Me and Epic actually talked about that before. They do have something similar to that, in the sense they. We talked about it when we were working for Siege Volunteers, and it was how they offer a thing called you write up a game document, you create part of your game, and you go pitch it to EA. And if they like it, they'll actually be funding for you. They'll fund the game you make.
Yeah, EA creator program, something like that. Or developer program, something like that.
You have to make something really dope to actually get their attention, because, like you said, they are a monopoly in the sports games.
Yeah, it would be great. I have a game idea. It would be great for if From Software made it like a medieval game, like you're this last squad to survive. It's like a multiplayer game that it has like.
Hey, don't say too much. Make it happen.
On stream.
Yeah, don't say too much. Make it happen and pitch it to the developer program. I think.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Oh great, I like that idea. I'm gonna just steal it.
Well, I mean, as long as
our attention, the next topic.
you just
Overwatch League players fined $1,000 each for inappropriate chat during a league match. What?
This is another case of what they thought was private was public instead. There was a text chat, and they were being dumb and spewing some sexual language and stuff. But instead, once again, this was public instead of private, and for that, they got the two guys that were participating got penalized by.
Oh, let me not show what they were typing. Okay, let me go back up.
Yeah, it's what they were typing.
Yeah, I just saw what they were typing, and the chat saw for a little bit. But yeah, nah. Okay. Y'all got $1,000. Hope y'all learned your lesson.
Yeah.
I don't get that.
One of them, which was Lastro, apologized.
I wouldn't have apologized.
Yeah.
Like, no offense, I am very respectful to women. I am very respectful to everything I believe in. But if this was just a chat, like, between me and friends, and it happened at a tournament, yeah, I probably wouldn't be talking like that at a tournament in the first place. But it's between me and a friend. They shouldn't be on my screen at the moment I'm sending a friend a message.
Yeah, I mean, my thing is, like, I don't think they should have been fined $1,000.
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
Yeah, the punishment does not fit the crime for me here either.
But I mean,
they thought it was a private chat when it was a pure accident.
Yeah.
At least had a stern warning, but other than that,
Yeah,
this definitely doesn't
I
fit.
see a lot of times with these cases that the punishment doesn't fit the crime, but I don't really have much to say about that. But this, we got 2 more topics and then we're done. Yeah. So.
Yeah, and the one before last is the dumbest that anyone has ever had the misfortune to see.
So, ridiculous model shows what hardcore gamers will look like in 20 years. Here you go.
Oh
Really?
my god.
Yeah.
Hasa, this is gonna be you in 20 years. You keep playing video.
Ridiculous model shows what hardcore gamers will look like in 20 years. Scroll down a little. There we go.
Yeah.
This thing just caught
I
up.
saw that on Google too. Probably my first thing going like, so you trying to say I play video games, this might look like this? That, oh my god. I
Wait, so does that mean that if I keep playing video games in 20 years, I'm gonna turn white? What? Oh, snap.
Yeah, I find you out.
You're gonna turn white, Epic. You're gonna have blue boy shorts and a white t-shirt that doesn't fit.
And I'm gonna have green eyes. I'm gonna have full hair and not Indian hair like I have right now.
No, you're gonna have a comb over is what you're gonna have. I mean, look at that. Look at the head.
Yeah,
On
apparently
the far left one, it's like a peanut.
Yeah, so.
Apparently you also look like you're 9 months
Come
in.
back.
You also look like you're 9 months in, about to give birth.
Yeah, so.
Look how short. Look how atomically incorrect that is. So, if you look at the left leg, the far left picture, the ankle to the knee is super long compared to where the knee to the hip would be.
Look at this render model. It's
Yeah.
Also, look at the hands.
This is basically more shaming language from the NPC media. And they ramped it up to 12 this time.
Oh, this is what gamers will look like in 20 years.
Yeah, according to them.
What I missed?
Look on YouTube and you'll see this is what hardcore gamers gonna be looking like in 20 years. So Nicole, you're gonna transform from a female to a male, I guess. I don't know. It's crazy. You're gonna be a white male at that.
Can I ask a question?
Yes, you're gonna be white male as well.
No, I mean, like, I'm kind of curious though. Like, who made this model? Not only that, though, where did they get the facts from too? Where did they get the research from? Like, this true? Like, I know it's becoming fake.
No. It's obviously fake. They didn't get any facts. They're just shaming because they don't understand themselves.
Yeah.
Like the people that made the model, there was a scientific photo that someone made. It was a model of if the sensories would grow, like whatever part, like the hands would be super big, the feet would be super big. Whatever senses are most vulnerable is what was expanded on this model. So like the nose was big, the lips were big, the tongue was big, the eyes were ginormous. All these senses were.
He's on the floor.
Yeah, and they're
You're ready.
In another image, they're pointing out all this junk with the model, like dark circles ended in the skull. Which, why would that happen?
All right, let me just say it like this. This model is a bunch of bullshit, everybody. We know we just making fun of it right now. Like, there is no fucking way that you're gonna be looking like that. They have no idea what you're gonna be looking like in the future because they don't know the fact that some gamers have families and they do exercise, and some of them eat a healthy living lifestyle, and some partners help out the people who play a lot of video games. Even for esports, a lot of them do have downtime. Well, when they're not, competing and stuff like that. When they do have downtime, they do take care of themselves. There are some articles mentioning that. They don't mention that either. They're pretty much saying that all your life is just playing video games, but that's not the case. Some people do take care of themselves.
I'm willing to bet we're going to look more like the humans from WALL-E. We're
Yeah.
going to be fat. Most of us are going to be fat slobs.
No, hot sauce. Look at the picture. Look at the front angle of this picture. I have it up right now.
His stomach is flat as shit. His ankles are broken as hell.
Yeah.
Now, there's something I gotta point out with this. They say from playing games for 20 years straight, you're gonna have eczema. You don't develop eczema. That's something you're born with or you don't have. Like, I was born with eczema, so I have it. Not because I'm a gamer, but because I have eczema.
Look how the proportions of the legs are. Look where his knee is.
Yeah.
The knee to the hip is too short, and the knee to
running low.
Battery is running low. Epic, run.
And also, they say I play games for 20 straight years. What about the kids that grows up that plays video games and go to school for like 20 straight years and they turn out fine? What about that? What about them? I don't understand.
You know what's hilarious? Those kids you're talking about are the ones you're talking about. The ones that get like these iPads to do homeworks, right?
Yep, the brand deal ones.
Those kids are gonna be. Those kids are gonna be fine with no matter what happens in their freaking life. Dude, I wish we would have had freaking computers or laptops or anything in our high school to teach, so I could take home the Autodesk it had at the school.
Oh yeah, back in my day.
Back in my day.
I think that happened around in my day.
Wait, no, listen to this. PlayStation Thumb, Nintendo Arthritis.
Also, trigger finger, blisters on fingertips.
Those aren't real things. PlayStation Thumb, Arthritis, trigger finger, those aren't real things. Like, trigger finger is when you're shooting a gun, not when you're playing game. What?
I also want you to know.
They don't know shit. They're just talking shit because they don't.
Someone did this.
They had like that one gun model thing from Nintendo. No thanks.
Someone must have done this as a gag.
Yeah, they're trolling. This was a late April Fool's joke. This was late April Fool's joke.
This is the NPC media shaming language cranked up to 12.
Nah, this is their late April Fool's joke. I don't believe they were serious about this.
I don't either. Let's hurry up and get to the last topic.
Let's get to the last topic.
Yeah,
they weren't serious about that topic.
Which we're finally at the stupidity. So for those wondering how to make that curry from Persona 5, well, now they just dropped the recipe for it.
Finally, I'm making it home.
Spice up your quarantine cooking with Persona 5's LeBlanc curry. Yep, they gave you a recipe. Now you too can make LeBlanc curry as seen in Persona 5.
Yeah.
I saw that.
And yeah, this article.
That's about the dumbest sentence I've ever formed in my life. But yeah.
This shows all the ingredients and the exact.
That sounds like some.
Sounds like y'all gonna share
Like a
it
New
or
York
what?
made curry. It sounds like a New York based curry. It's called
Always, Nicole, always.
Y'all gonna share it or not?
Yeah, always, Nicole. We're always.
Yeah.
We're sure.
I ain't saying
Hey
shit.
man, I was
Oh, hey.
It has to get burned.
So yeah, here's the ingredients. Right here, beef cut into rough chunks. Pork can be substituted. Salt to taste. Never substitute beef with pork. Pork's alright, but beef's better. Okay, yeah, ground black pepper to taste. Salad oil, red wine, bay leaves, secret spices. So mix of cumin.
Based on in-game hints, the mix of cumin, cardamom, clove,
Clove.
coriander, cinnamon, turmeric, and nutmeg.
I use a lot of turmeric already. Onions, carrots, finely grated, apples.
I love y'all, but I don't know about the red wine, bro. I don't know about that red wine.
Well, red cooking is different because alcohol is right now.
Cooking is for like to get rid of that meaty It's to enhance flavors.
Yeah.
And it's to burn away some of that meaty stench.
Yeah, because the alcohol burns away when you cook it.
You should know this, Nicole. Come on, you went to Art Institute too.
I only know because I know people
I
who cook
didn't
very
major
much.
Yeah.
in cooking.
I didn't make
either.
either, and I know that.
Well, I have to. It's my roommate.
Yes.
Shut up.
So yeah,
Shut
there's
up. No.
So after the apples, finally grated chopped garlic, finely grated ginger, a beef broth, some coffee, dark chocolate, consomme, broth bouillon,
Chocolate.
Worcester sauce, some plain yogurt, and some honey.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to give me some to replace that dark chocolate because I don't like dark chocolate.
you won't taste it once it's cooked.
Yeah, you won't taste that once it's cooked in, really. And there's the directions as well.
Yeah, they have directions around. So this link will be in the description for anyone who actually wants to make some of this. But yeah,
I'll attempt it. But
I would attempt this as well.
yeah. I mean, I'm not the better.
Everyone have a cooking show. We're all
I'm
going
gonna
to
put
a cooking show.
on that.
I have nothing better to do. But yeah,
I'm going to put Ed and Eddie.
that's all the topics.
Yeah, that's everything.
Ooh, it looks easy, and it also do look. I found a website. It also do look easy to cook. Ooh.
So yeah, let's get into these outros. Superstar
I'm out.
Nicole.
We know you're out.
This is Nicole San Diego, the Lobo Aesthetic. Buenas noches y hasta luego.
I like it. Our
Again.
irregular guest.
Yo, this has been Hot Side. Make sure you go check out my website, chasehomescreations.com, and it's been awesome.
Dark One.
I'm the dark one, the only dark one. I'll get my YouTube channel out soon, making animation and also in that, and also doing gameplay too of Halo from the first game all the way to Halo 5 straight gameplay through. Coming out soon. I got my channel up and running. Otherwise, I'll be heading to the dark, into the shadows. See you later.
Master Minoso.
This has been Master.
Oh dang.
This has been Master Mendoza of Absolute Destiny, whatever, and the archive channel. And until next time, be seeing ya.
And this is Epic Steve, the big boss of the podcast. You guys have a good one. Peace.
Ya está.
Yeah. There was no shortage of stupidity.